Kind of wish I took defensive fighting style. You know, I can't just.
You're a paladin. How do you not? Never mind. You know what?
I took
Be
great
your own
weapon.
man.
I should have taken defensive. Yeah,
Defender of all that's good and holy, but can't defend himself.
I have. I can boost my AC.
Me too.
Do paladins get
Yep.
fighting styles?
Yeah, or it
Alright,
might be from knight, not from paladin. I don't
Oh.
remember.
It would be a cleric of Arathis.
No, it is paladin. It's paladin. It says
Interesting.
paladin under it.
Arathis.
Yeah, I took my cleric that I'm going to be playing. I took a level in fighter to take defensive fighting style,
Are we too far
and
on
so I
to
can be
change
proficient
our
in my
fighting
fucking
style,
flail.
or Would you say?
If he had taken the defensive thing, he can literally put himself in someone else's place. Like he gets as an extra attack or an extra action in a round. He can block with his shield for somebody else that's in range of him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he didn't take that.
I should probably take a level 1 fighter here at some point. It seems like a good
Yeah,
plan.
He instead chose to be a great weapon.
Well,
You got a hammer. Like, come on.
I have a mace and a greatsword.
I have a hammer.
Which god did you take?
My penis is the hammer.
Arathis.
I don't see that on the thingy.
Look harder.
Arathorn?
Arathis. It starts with an E.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, hold on, kids coming down.
It would be wrong to go with Asmodeus. You know,
Yeah.
but that might fit my particular character a little bit better, but not that well. Evil gods generally are.
All right, I think everyone's here now, right?
Yes, sir.
Cool. So we won't go too much into what happened last time, other than people dying and whatnot. But you managed to escape what locals call the Death House, which is good. And now you're just kind of standing out front of it in the outskirts of this little village. So let's change things up here.
Oh, you need to, do I need to replace my counter?
You should be able to drag it onto the map. Just yoink him off there. So cool. So
Is my counter
differences
on
from the
here? Or I
last
can't see?
time that I don't think so. So last time you were here, the mist kind of hid everything from you. You didn't see anybody on the streets. You still don't really see anybody on the streets. But you see the mists have receded. You can see the village now. It's quite a bit bigger than it looked before because, there's multiple streets and whatnot. You can see what looks to be a church over on the other corner of it. And the mists are still kind of hanging around where, like, if you look into the woods and whatnot around you, you can't really see too deep into them. But then rising up above the cliff above this village is a massive castle. So that's kind of what you can see now. You can see this cliff, you can see the castle, but everything else around is kind of, you either don't know where it is or surrounded by mist at this point. It's hard to tell. So it looks like it could be, sometime during the day. But the entire area is covered in clouds, a haze and whatnot, where it's like you think you see sun, but it's not really peeking through. So everything is just dreary and disgusting.
Are there signs that the village is inhabited? There's smoke rising
Yes.
from
So you can see some signs of life. You do hear, people talking in the distance. Maybe footsteps here and there. You hear like a cart moving around. You see smoke coming from a few houses, but everything looks very run down. Yeah, that's about it.
How does the castle look like?
It looks like a castle.
Gentlemen, I am
It looks far though,
famished.
right?
It's not like you can just walk to the castle like right now. It's up a very steep cliff that you would not be able to climb, and you'd have to find some way there. But it's not like this town sits at the base of it. It's up a mountain.
Okay. Do we see an identifiable inn? Didn't we see one, or we weren't sure if it was boarded up or something when we first came into town?
From where you're at right now, no, you don't see an inn. You're basically like this. The where this house was out kind of on the outskirts of it. See, you're off on like a little path there. I will say, Malcor, from where you're standing, you do see a carriage right here. All black windows. Basically, it looks like somebody put like 99% tint on it. Black horses, just kind of staring at you.
Go for it, Malcor.
I'm heading towards the inn, and I'm gonna take a look at this carriage on my way past.
We don't know where the inn is.
As you start approaching the carriage, it just starts trotting
in the
away.
middle of the town.
Let's go towards Main Street and then see what's there.
Okay.
Like down here.
Will you let me know if I
So,
pass
were you
any
coming?
shops on the way?
Yeah, so far everything you've seen is boarded up, or curtains drawn, things like that. You see, like every now and again, you'll see somebody like
Ew.
maybe in a window or peeking their head out, or like around a corner or whatever. But they don't seem interested in you at all.
Malcor, should we wait up for the others?
They're a little bit
Melkor
behind.
waits for no man.
Well, that's good. I'm not human.
As boy's gonna go do Tai Chi, I guess.
So yeah, coming up on this part of town, it looks like there are some buildings that are a little bit fancier, and to your left, you do see a building with a sign out front called Bildras Mercantile.
Mercantile.
Dry goods store?
What about this building here? This large building? Is that
That
the inn?
is a sign on it, Blood of the Vine Tavern.
Tavern.
That's
It's
exactly
probably a good
what
place
I'm
to
looking
start.
for here.
You do hear
Right.
some loud moaning and wailing, like a distraught woman in the distance as well.
Ooh.
Oh, I think we should say
Tavern.
that. Is it towards the tavern or away from the tavern?
Away from the tavern.
Remember, three of us are totally fucked up, and none of us have any spells memorized. So it would be good to, get some rest,
Tavern first.
sell
Yep.
some shit.
I thought we got reset by the rest.
Okay,
Not
we
by the
can-
level up.
We
we
didn't.
can
Only
save
some-
the
only some of
woman
you
in
guys-
distress currently.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point.
Is that-
Level up,
is-
you guys would have gotten most of your hit points back, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
not
Are we-
three of us though,
I have a question.
and I
for
don't
the
have
group.
any spells memorized.
Okay,
Are
wait,
we
well,
heroes?
hold on, one at a time. Whenever you guys leveled up, you would have had all of your spells and your hit points.
Okay. Well, if I don't need to rest, then fine.
Okay, is that
Tavern's still the best.
can you what's the cardinal direction of this screaming, and is it audible from Zach's
It's not
position?
screaming, it's more like sobbing, crying, like that kind of thing. And that's to the south of, I don't know if there's actually directions on this map, but down from where you guys are at.
Zach ignores the party and heads towards the
I'm gonna follow Zach.
Hey Zach, I don't know if helping people didn't work out for us too well last time.
Yeah, let's wander into another trap.
I look
Yep.
annoyed as I'm trying to go into the fucking tavern.
I thought we were
Hello?
going to the tavern. Yeah.
I'm still ignoring the party at this point. You guys can go in the party and the thing if you want.
I'll babysit him. I'll make sure he doesn't get into too much trouble.
Okay.
Oh my shit and
I'll
Christ.
follow.
We're
Okay.
gonna split the party, huh?
So, Zach, it sounds like the sound is coming from the 2-story house to your right. If I'm looking like straight down on you,
Stop.
it it just sounds like a woman crying. The house looks boarded up. But yeah, you hear a woman sobbing inside.
Can I walk up to the door and knock on it? And say, hello?
Sure.
Hello?
Is it this building right here?
Yes.
Right. This one? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
With the
exactly
smoke
that.
coming
Yeah,
out,
to the right, as far as like if you're like if basically if we're looking at the right will be the right side of the map, the left will be the left side of the map, so on and so forth.
Okay.
Alright. We need to knock on the door.
Okay. You don't hear a response, but you do notice that it is boarded up. Like everything's barricaded and boarded up from the inside.
Imagine stopping every time you hear the cries of peasants.
I'm gonna go back to the tavern.
Well, we're gonna leave now. If you need any help, come to the door.
I go to the door and I
we're
knock
good.
on it.
We've already
Should we
knocked on
knock
it.
him
course.
too?
Somebody
Of
else
course
you do. Sorry.
just tried that.
Oh, okay.
I wait 60 seconds, and if there's no reply, I'm like, okay.
You don't want to kick
Is there
it
any
down?
reply after 60 seconds?
I think kicking down
You
the
hear
door
you
would
hear
be a good
somebody
idea.
coming down the stairs. Guys, if somebody asks a question, please stop. Like, let me respond. It's getting to be a little bit much with people talking over each other. You hear somebody coming down the stairs and just like peeks out through a slat and just like, hello.
I give a smile. Like, okay, you okay? We heard sobbing from literally half a mile away. It's pretty loud.
Oh, she's my daughter Gertruda. I tried to keep her safe, but she left. She ran away a couple days ago. I don't know where she is.
What does she look like?
She describes her. Let me see if I can find a picture for you.
Very descriptive.
We should ask where we are and all that,
Oh shit. Yo, you guys sure you don't want to save this bitch? God damn.
So yeah, she describes her. She was a young girl, late teens. Basically the mother, she was trying to keep her safe and kept her in this house basically forever in this house in this village. She didn't really want her to go out. You've noticed, not many people are going out on the streets around here. But yeah, she says that she ran away a couple days ago. Broke out, ran away.
Do you know where she's? It's hard for me to do a voice. Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was tired of being stuck in here, she said, and broke out and wanted to, I guess, see the world. If you see her, I just want to know where she is.
We will
What?
keep our eye out for her. We have some questions, and my friend Sir Volopuk here, and I point at Volopuk,
Yes.
has some questions.
I have a lot of questions. Why are all the houses boarded up?
Oh, we don't really like outsiders here, and we're afraid of the devil.
Devil?
I then
You're not from
motion-
around here, are you?
Oh, sorry.
No, we don't know where we are actually.
Oh my. How about if you want to come in, I can tell you a little bit.
Do we want to
Can
go
I
in?
start? I start to walk towards the door, it kind of ignoring Floppy or Zach and Volo's I guess cautiousness.
Yeah, so you hear a bunch of thudding and crashing, and not crashing, but things moving around, maybe wood planks falling off onto the floor and whatnot as she debarricades the door to open the door to talk to you a little bit more.
I
Should we
put
get
my
the
hand
rest of
in.
the party?
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
No, okay. I put my hand in front of Horn de Asboy. Stop here. I'll whisper in his ear. She's very inviting. We only said 10 words, and she's offered. Remember the last house we went into? I don't know if it's a good idea. We can look for this Gertruda, but we can talk at the door. We don't have to go in. Oh yeah, you don't talk, do you?
I just
I
nod.
forgot.
I just nod up and down.
Yo, let's not go in. Let's not go in.
Okay.
I continue nodding. Okay.
So she stands at the doorway, and so I guess the last question of her was, "Where are we at?" Right?
Yeah.
You're in the land of Barovia. This happens to be the namesake village of Barovia.
Where is Barovia in relation to the rest of the world?
What do you mean?
Do we
That's
have a-
her.
Do we have a map?
She's super confused by the question. She doesn't understand like what you. She
Yeah.
says like, well, I mean, there's other villages around. There's the village of Kregsk. There's the village of Valaki. But you know, she's like, I'm not a world traveler. I don't know what you mean.
Shit. I don't know. Any more questions, Walter?
I'm sure there are some good ones. Do you mind if we come back with the rest of our party with some better questions? We might be back a little bit later.
I don't know. I just want to find my daughter.
Well, you know, if we're oriented more, we'll be able to find her a lot faster, so, you know.
Okay,
We might come
I can
around.
try to maybe answer some questions later. Sure.
Okay, you just stay right there. We'll be back.
I give her a big
So
thumbs up.
she starts
I
boarding up the door again.
enthusiastically wave and smile.
Great. All right, let's go back and tell the other people who've been standing in front of an inn what's going on.
Zack sprints full speed.
You mean the survivors?
Did you save the peasant girl?
Nope, she's just very sad.
I then hold my hands out in front of me with like showing like, just big boobs.
Uh-huh.
I'm like kind of like it's like shrugging like yeah like
I perk up a little bit. Interesting.
That's nice to know.
We retell the entire conversation that
Yeah.
we had with the little one.
Okay.
We should
Uh,
go into the
can
tavern
I,
and talk,
Not the
you
little
guys.
Can I
Kinda
do a
weird
check
standing
on
here.
whether I recognize any of those city names? Any of those town names that they gave?
You don't.
Okay.
We can always go back and like ask more questions if you guys, want to know more.
I
about
think in
where
the
we
interest
are.
of our greater survival, before we help any more of the quote-unquote people in this town, we need to take a full accounting of
We should
what
find
the
out
fuck
what
we're looking at.
Yeah.
Because we are obviously not home. We are not near home. None of us, even me, know where the fuck we are. Or have any clue of what any of these people are talking about as far as where we are, or who we know, or... I mean, we're 50 feet
like
from home.
to get home. I would like to
We
go.
could probably we could
I
probably
don't
get
really
some
give a shit
information
about
in the end.
some peasant as voluptuous
Can't
as
even-
her daughter may
like-
be. I would like to go
You-
home.
Right. If we
You
look at the
think we
sky
could-
right now, we cannot even tell which way is north because you can't find the sun.
Cassius.
So,
Cassius. You're talking fast again. Slow down.
We find where we are by asking the locals, wizard.
right. So let's go to the bar where the locals go.
Okay, let's go in the bar.
It's either
Let's
this
go
or
in the
church.
bar.
Okay, you're
We
going to
got
the bar.
enough priests and church and holy men with us.
Yeah.
We should be welcomed in that church with like fucking a parade. So we should, that's also an option.
Dude, they,
Oh,
they
I will
often
say
let-
at this point, I'm going to turn something on, and you should have access to basically your view of where you've been in this world and the world map. So give me 1 second.
Oh, sick.
Getting markers?
Do you think you guys there's any place we can get a map around here?
Probably the bar.
I mean, we have a map, right? Of our own worlds.
Click on your somebody
Yeah, I
click on
know.
your token now. Do you have little buttons that pop up on the top of the screen?
Character sheet and attribute and abilities.
No, your token on
token.
the
I do not.
like on the map. You don't see a view world map.
No,
Not on your character sheet.
Should we reload?
not on the character sheet. Not on the token. Clicking the token. No.
In the top left by the pointers.
pointers? You mean like the
The-
icon things?
Like
Yeah.
the
No.
ruler and stuff.
Nah, it's nothing on there. It's just a
Nope.
default.
I am seeing a loading thing for Grath. Yes.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I
because
just
his,
refreshed
his-
the page.
Oh.
I just wanted to see if it would do anything to refresh the page.
Did it do anything?
Well, that's annoying.
Did we ask her where we are currently? Did
Yeah,
she
we
tell
did.
us?
She told us Barovia, and me and Malcor both seem to have, and like fucking Ballpark, we all have like a general knowledge of our like our general area and shit, and like none of us has ever heard of any of this shit.
So Barovia is this city here, and it's not like the
Yeah.
world.
Barovia
No.
is the name of the entire area that you're in, but this village is also called the village of Barovia.
Barovia, Barovia. Yeah.
It's like
Barovia,
being
Barovia.
in Kansas and going to Kansas City.
Or New
Yeah,
York
it's
and
in
US
Missouri.
City.
That's in Missouri.
So,
Yeah,
Then the city's
so,
also
so,
in Kansas.
so I was right. So, I'm always right, guys.
That's true. That's right.
So click on the hamburger menu, the one that's on the upper right beside the gear. You should have macros there: view world map and rejoin party. It's fucking Roll20. It's so stupid.
Sorry, say that again.
Under macros,
Yeah, do you have anything under
Uh,
macros?
No, I can
Dex-
add a macro though.
decks and rollable tables. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can show my deck.
Guys, see your deck?
I don't even know where to find macros.
All
the
right,
hell
fuck it. We're not
is-
gonna worry about it then. I don't care anymore. Fucking Roll20. About to throw it all away. Anyway,
No, don't do that. We enter the dungeon, the tavern,
Slash dungeon.
Which-
Slash tavern.
which I feel
Flash
is
dungeon.
more dangerous than the chick sobbing. By
The
the way.
moaning
I'm
woman?
more scared. Yeah, dude, she was crying, bro.
You know, never
she
never
could be some
trust
sort of
never trust the
siren.
lower classes, Floppy.
all right. You should be able to see all of this, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Alright,
So you enter the
very much so.
tavern, and you guys can the door being over there to the left hand side.
Do we need to drag our
Yes. As you enter, relatively few people inside. You see the barkeep washing glasses behind the bar. You see three. I mean, you haven't seen many people at this point. Like I said, there's been people that like have poked their head out and poked like around a corner or whatever. The three people at the bar, or three people at the table as you come in, look much more dignified and dressed up than anybody else. Much more, I guess, colorful, for lack of a better word. And then there's a lone man sitting at the large table. Also, looks a lot less drab than everyone else that you've seen so far, including like the lady that you talked to.
I walk up to the bartender and ask to buy an ale.
Zach screams make
Um,
that too, and then sits down over here.
He doesn't have ale. They only sell wine here.
Well, then a bottle of wine.
All right. He can give you a pitcher of wine, a small glass or a pitcher of wine. They're basically the wine is in kegs like you would find ale. A pitcher would cost you 1 silver, and a glass will cost you 1 copper.
Can you use my arrow keys?
How many? Sorry, it appears that I have. How many gold pieces are we supposed to have? Because my character starts with 25, which seems like a lot.
No,
I don't think so.
I think that's
not really.
mostly what everyone started with.
Yeah,
so
I have
we'll say it's
29
okay.
right now,
What are
so-
the conversions?
It's 10 of each. So 10
Okay.
copper is a silver, 10 silver is a gold, and 10 gold is a platinum. And 5 gold, for whatever reason, is an electrum piece, because that's an interesting
Okay.
thing to have that's not the same conversion.
How much does everyone have? Gold wise?
Enough. We have
If-
enough.
Enough. We have
if-
enough.
you've
We
mined
have enough.
your own
Well,
wine.
we can get
If
enough.
you're unaware, just put in 20. Just put 20. You've got 20 gold.
I'll take a pitcher of wine. Thank you very much, good
All
sir.
right. Yeah, just knock knock the price off your character sheet, and he gives you a
Yeah,
picture of wine.
I'm also gonna buy a pitcher of wine for myself.
I'm eating dinner if they. I'm gonna
How
order
much
a
was it?
meal.
One
One
gold?
silver for a pitcher.
Yeah, I'm with Cassius. I'm gonna ask him if
God.
you can get any food.
Well,
They do not serve food here.
Hey, fucking.
Where
dump.
can a man?
All right.
Where can a man of noble birth get a good meal around here, sir? I hold out a copper piece as a little bribe.
He just looks at the copper and laughs and goes back to cleaning his glasses. He's like, food's kind of on your own around here.
Shit, I'm glad I got some rations on me, at least.
Guess we'll have to eat the locals.
What the? You say it in your
Right
head
here.
and not out loud, right?
You hear the lone guy sitting at the table who kind of scoffs at or not scoffs, but chuckles. It's like, you guys aren't from around here, are you?
I
Nope.
just nod my head.
We're still not exactly clear on exactly where.
Yeah, he's like,
he
all right, come
is.
here. Have a seat, and he orders 2 more pitchers of wine to split amongst you all. So yeah, my name is Ismark. My father is the burgomaster around here, which in Barovian terms, because it's a weird term for me, burgomaster is basically the mayor.
Sounds delicious.
It's a German term.
Yeah, until recently, he recently passed away. Where are you all from?
It's a good
Well,
question.
I tell him whatever our home town. We
Wherever
never
I
went
don't
to
remember.
I would
No one
relate to
took
him where we're all
notes.
from and how we all grew up.
Whole place
I'm a
collapses.
sword
You all
guy.
die.
Oh,
You didn't tell us. You didn't make up a name for it.
I did. It's called Keld.
I swear to
I
God.
wasn't here.
You
I
made, you
never heard
made it
that.
up, but you didn't
Yeah.
know
wasn't
anything
here.
about that.
Floppy, roll the tape.
well, it's on YouTube.
Do what the antidepressants do for you?
So yeah, okay. You tell him you're from Keld. He's like, I've never heard of that place, but you know, welcome to the village, the dreary ass fucking village of Barovia. He's a
Very lively
little
place.
bit drunk.
Seems
Sorry, what was
strange that we've never heard of this place.
Yeah. Do you know the? What kelp is?
that? I've never heard of that.
What was kelp like?
I assume
what's...
you probably never heard of this place either.
Nope.
And what gods do they worship here?
Gods, and he spits on the floor.
Oh shit.
That's gross. Okay. Ixnay on the Otske,
It's like the closest thing you'll find to a god here is the Devil Strahd.
the
The devil.
de-
what's
That
what's
piques
what's the
my
devil's
interest.
stride?
Tell
Yeah,
me
Isn't that the
more.
guy- Isn't that the guy that wrote the letter, you go? Strahd?
yeah. We didn't we take that letter?
I
It
Yep.
turned to dust.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
point
that's
at Amon, and then I do like devil horns on like my forehead with my fingers, and then I kind of shrug, indicating
Word
that
to
I'm
God.
asking if that's the devil.
Oh,
If you get him burned in this town, you will be a jockey for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
yeah. He kind of glances over where you're pointing. He's like, yeah, you might do good to keep him covered up. We don't really like outsiders here. So you've never heard of Strahd? Oh, that's great. You're really not from around here. Let me guess. You came from the Mists.
Well,
Are there
technically we came
others
from
like
home.
us?
There's been many like you.
Do they
Does
get
everybody
gold?
come from the mist?
Some come from the Mists, some come seeking adventure. How they get here, I don't know. But it's kind of a, common thread with all of them. They're all dead.
And how do they end up dead?
Usually from our Lord and Master Strahd, who full name would be Strahd von Zarevich. He's the vampire that lives in the castle, and he kind of like ducks down, points out a window, and points up to the castle that's on the top of the one that you can see on the top of the cliff.
Are you a vampire?
Me? No. Though my sister almost is, and I need some help.
You got buddy?
What do you about
What's in it
almost?
for
What does
us?
that mean?
Well, Strahd is infatuated with her. He's bitten her twice already. If he bites her again, she'll be completely under his spell.
Oh, she's the one from the letter we got there.
Yeah, I nudged Cassius and I pointed his letter that I handed to him earlier. 2 sessions ago, almost.
Okay. You did hand me the letter.
I did.
I thought we kept the letter. Yeah, I thought so.
What was the what's
let
the
me-
general gist of the letter? 'Cause that
Let
was
me see. Let me see the letter.
Malcor, if you click the compendium, it's called Handout Strahd's letter.
Got it.
Appendix B handouts, yeah.
Yeah, so I handed him the letter.
Yep, this is from my father trying to warn people to stay away. Where did you find it?
Tell him about the House of Horrors.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, no, I'm telling him all about that shit. I am a pun. I love to hear my own voice, so of course I'm going to tell him everything that's happened for the past 3 hours, or however fucking long it was, 2 days.
Well, that's a
Pour
shame
myself
that
a
our
wine.
messenger got killed. He's assuming that you've told him all of this at this point. And he's like, and
Yeah.
interesting that you got sucked into the death house.
The
Let me
death
guess,
house.
the kids?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That happened
But
a
I
lot.
think I tell him I think we solved the mystery of the children. I don't
We
think
buried
we
'em.
should be bothering anybody anymore. We put them to rest. But the house is still creepy as shit, so who knows?
Oh,
There's
and
also
Yeah.
they'll go in the
a
basement.
walking tree in the basement, or whatever the hell that was.
Has
Yeah,
anyone
we
tried
all
to
stay
go
away
back
from
through the mist?
there. People have tried. They've died.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, anybody that tries to leave typically ends up choking, and if they don't usually at that point they turn around and get out of it. If they don't, they get swallowed and die, and we usually find their body a couple days later.
Has anyone ever got away?
Not to my knowledge, no.
No.
The only
See-
people that can leave, and his voice gets kind of lower, and he points to the 3 people that were at the table whenever you came in.
And I wanted to ask you, are they listening to us?
They've not. They perked up whenever you came in, but seemed uninterested at that point.
Who are
They
they?
get to leave.
What do
I
they
He
look
assume.
like?
says
What do they
they're.
look like?
He's like they're Vistani. Some of them are spies of Strahd, but in return for their service, he lets them come and go as they please.
One of them's pretty hot.
Again, I hold up my hands, showing big boobs.
Great. They're gypsies, right? Basically.
Yeah.
Are they?
So,
armed?
I would like to get to know them at some point.
So yeah, I look at Malgor, but I believe you're speaking to the wrong people to get over.
Well, I'm looking over at them. I'm wondering if they've got weapons on them.
Yeah, you do see various weapons.
I think we should get our bearings more before we start some shit. You know?
Do you happen to know if if there's an inn here around?
Yeah, this is the inn. This is one of the only establishments. He said there's across the street is the merchant, and other than that, it's mostly just people's houses. We have a church. Not many people around. This land is pretty barren.
What do people do
this-
for food around here?
He-
Hungry.
Points to the corner, and you see a rat scurrying around. It's like something like that. If you're,
Oh, yeah,
really
we
in
can do
need.
better than that.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
have to do
basically,
better than
he tells you about the land. Like the village of Barovia is very beat down because it is right underneath the castle. Strahd has used this village as almost like a feeding ground for years. He, the village never really amounts to much because people die or have carried away, or they go adventuring and never come back. So it's nearing a ghost town.
But what do you guys do for fun?
that. I don't think they have
There's
that
no
here.
fun here.
So, let me get this straight. You want us to go up there, kill the vampire, save your sister, and,
He just laughs. Like, I never said I wanted you to kill him at all. I don't think you
Yeah,
can.
I'm like, whoa.
Oh.
What I would like, my sister has attracted his attention. There's a superstition in my people that says that a soul can never leave this place. So anybody that dies, they eventually come back in another body. They're reincarnated. Strahd believes that my sister is the reincarnation of his long-lost love. What I would like to do is get her out of this town. I would like to send her to Vallaki, which is up the road a couple miles, to hopefully just get her away from here.
What if we do like
what
the
do
opposite of a
we
beauty
get
treatment?
in return?
I can see about some money. Maybe 50 gold.
Because each or for one for the group.
Well, he's sure that a couple miles up the road will be enough to save his daughter from the evil world-ruling vampire that lives on the cliff. I mean, shouldn't we get her further away? Maybe we should take her with us. When we go home.
That's a
Wait,
good idea.
what is your sister's name?
My sister's name is Irina.
Not Gertruda?
Who's Gertruda?
No worries.
I love it.
Just another missing person. It's alright.
Yeah.
Missing peasants, always a dime a dozen.
Zach likes finding people.
Uh-huh.
Evidently, you have a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's like, my sister
yeah,
Irina is currently at my father. Well, my father / our family home at the bottom of the city. She doesn't come out for fear of being kidnapped by Strahd.
Have you considered making her look more ugly? And then he won't be interested in her, you know?
I
For
don't
50
think
gold
that
pieces-
would work.
We should do
I'll
this.
walk.
This is a good one.
I'll walk
Yeah.
a maiden a few
Yeah,
miles to another
We'll take
village.
her up the street.
The last,
Yeah.
let's remember the last job we did. That seemed very straightforward.
Yeah,
and then
but
we
this
all got teleported.
Is
here.
there food in the other city? Is there
And there's-
food? Or where we're going to the other town?
Well,
Is there a tavern?
So yeah, he says that Vallaki is a much more vibrant town than this one. He also mentions he re-mentions the other town of Kreksk. I don't know if I get the pronunciation right there, but that's a more fortified town, quite a distance away. So that's about double the distance of Vallaki. Vallaki would be kind of like a day's journey to get there. It's not too far. Like, it's not like you're going to be camping out to get there, but you could get there in a day.
We probably shouldn't leave now. We should leave tomorrow morning, basically.
Is
Would
there,
you happen to have any arms or armor or any sort of equipment to help us on our journey? Because we didn't plan on this, this journey.
So you look about as armed as anybody else here, so no, nothing that would benefit you.
Probably the most heavily armed thing in town.
Is there
Yeah,
a-
dude, we got great swords and shit.
is there a tanner in Blocky?
No.
You have to sell that
Well,
shit, Joey.
I say we take the guy's job. We leave in the morning. We camp here, hungry tonight. Tomorrow night, we eat in a place that doesn't live under the Lord of Death.
Got rations.
I
How about-
not in
We need some
agreement.
beef jerky.
Let's
How about we talk
check
to
out
those-
the mercantile first, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just go
Do you
check
guys
out
want to
the
talk to this 3 people that's in the corner?
I was going to say,
I
when
don't
they
want to
go
talk to
to
them
the...
at all.
Yeah, when
I'm
they go to
gonna-
the mercantile, I'd like to talk.
Yeah, they're spies,
You guys
Oh,
I mean-
want
I'll
to
go
talk
walk.
to the spies?
Yeah,
How about
they'll
this?
have information.
Don't talk
How
to
about
anyone.
this? I go walk over and talk to them.
But you don't
Fucking
say
aqua.
anything. What are you gonna say?
Yeah.
I mean, I do
You
talk.
just-
I just don't
Yeah,
talk often.
Remember last time when we were like touching everything in the house and we kept getting into trouble?
Hey, Volbach, I'm gonna touch everything. Just
Let's
want you to know.
leave it alone.
Always
They
gonna
look like
touch
they're
everything.
humans. Alright, let's go.
We got a kleptomaniac and someone who has to touch
I'm gonna.
everything.
Y'all can go to the mercantile. I don't want to go. I'm gonna sit here for sure.
I'm going to the mercantile. I'll head to the door.
Yeah, I'm going with Jolie.
I would. Are we gonna take this
Okay.
guy's fucking job? Are we gonna tell
Yeah.
him we're gonna do
Yeah,
this thing?
we
Yeah,
told
yeah,
him.
yeah.
You're all like, I want to go shopping. Like, goddamn.
Yeah.
And I come on an adventure with a whole fucking den mother church.
Okay. Well, he basically says that if you guys are going to do it, then he's like, go. If you want to visit the merchant, fine. Come back and get me, and we'll walk down to talk to my sister.
What time of the day? What time of the day you say it was earlier?
Can't tell.
You can't really
Can't
tell.
tell.
Okay.
He even
It's
doesn't.
all
He's
in.
like, basically, he spends most of his time in here, so he's like, I don't, because he's basically 2 sheets to the wind at this point, so he doesn't even know what time it is.
He's too what?
2
Sheets
sheets
to the wind.
wind.
It means he's
He's
drunk.
drunk.
Oh, okay. I've never heard that phrase. Sorry.
Okay,
It's an
well,
old sailor phrase.
Obviously,
well,
you
I'll
are
go
not a
shopping.
golfer.
Yeah.
Maybe we should wait while fucking Horn, the Asboy, and Amnon talk to the fucking potentially.
I'm
No,
waiting.
you know
I'm
what?
waiting outside,
If they die,
watching
we're better off.
to see whether the conversation devolves into violence.
Okay, so you guys are going
Slowly.
over to talk to the 3 Vistani.
Yep.
Okay. As you walk over to them, they're kind of just sitting there enjoying their own wine and whatnot, and they look at you and just like, can we help you?
I signal to the bartender another flask of wine.
He just kind of scoffs and shakes his head. And the one lady, she's like, we own the place, sweetie. We don't need you to buy us wine.
Oh,
There's a reason you don't talk.
I looked at one of them, and I tell her that she has a pretty face.
She looks at you and it's like, you look fucking weird. Where are you from?
Not from here.
Oh, shit. I can see that. It's like, what are you doing here?
I don't know.
Funny
Just
you should ask.
Hey, shut the
just
fuck up.
staring.
Let's go.
I can't resist a pretty
Malcor,
face.
you're not
that's
here?
why.
Or did you poke your head in to say that?
Let's go.
Okay, all right,
I'm
fine.
not-
Bye.
I'm not going. I'm going to stay here.
It's nice.
I'll
to
just
Why
see
are
sit
you.
you
and drink
gonna
at the
stay
bar.
and talk with the
Oh.
spies?
She
I'm
just,
gonna.
she's
I put my
kind
my
of
arm
like
around
staring
you,
at Amnon
and I
like
lead you
he's
out.
crazy, but she's like, if you guys are new around here and you don't know where you're at, maybe you should talk to Madame Ava.
See, that's where I was trying to
Where
get
do we
to.
find
These
Madame
are the people
Ava?
that know. Yeah, where's the Madame at? Where should we find her?
She's at one of our camps up the road.
Okay. See?
Well,
Good
thank
to
you.
know. Now I know we're going to have to go buy a whole camp full of these spies with this lady when we leave, Mr. Impatient. All right, we'll talk to Madame Ava. Have a nice
Yeah,
day.
you know, I want to make sure that we pique the interest of the fucking vampire up the hill.
Yeah.
Instead of moving along quietly.
I smile at the 3 spies and wave goodbye and then walk out.
Maybe we'll get
Okay.
lucky and he'll think the gnome is his reincarnated wife.
So you guys are going to the merchant now, right?
Yeah, let's go to the merchant.
Yep.
That's the map change sounds.
I didn't want to initiate that conversation because I have a 10 charisma and I feel like people just don't like me, and I'm okay with it.
So yeah, you walk basically across the road to the place called Bildras Mercantile. It's still up. Judging by the amount of non-light that's peeking through the clouds, you can tell it's getting later in the day, but it's still probably daylight.
Is that guy alive behind the counter?
Yes, that is what Barovians look like.
Real?
Okay.
Oh, well, I
Yeah,
guess
like-
I don't get a lot
Yeah,
of sunny.
remember whenever I showed you like the actual what the kids look like and they were all blue and whatnot?
Uh,
That is actually what the townsfolk here look like.
I suppose it's-
They're
Why's Gatolda Caucasian as fuck then?
I don't know, man.
Alright. Just asking.
Questions at
I'm gonna walk up.
wizardsofthecoast.com. I have no idea.
Can we, let's, good sir, what do you have in stock?
Man, this guy needs some sun.
Well, what are you looking for? We have all sorts of adventuring items. You look like adventurers.
I have
Can
some
you,
wares to sell and would like to buy.
How much can I get for this wolf pellet? Direwolf pellet.
He slaps it on the counter.
Yeah.
It's like I'm getting the
Oh,
list of
what
everything he has
gross.
to sell here. 1 second.
Your Bagsy the Great Sword +1. Oliver.
Great sword
He
plus
catches-
1?
Yeah, if he's got
Okay.
it, I'm having it.
You do see like on the shelves and things around you and hanging on the walls, like various weapons and basic adventuring gear. So like great swords and things like that. So you asked him about the wolf pelt, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Direwolf
So
pelt.
he's poking around at it and looks at you and did you skin this?
Yep.
You did a fairly fine job of it.
Thank you.
We don't get many of these around here, and not these type of wolves, at least. I'll give you 30 gold for it.
Nice.
Yo.
All right, so
We
go
wanna
ahead and mark
negotiate,
30
guys.
gold and take the wolf pelt out of your inventory.
I got 3 gold rings.
How do you take it out?
What do you like to buy for those?
Oh, right, not me. Crap, I don't
Can't
have
you
my
just
thing
delete
open.
it? Just hit your unlock thing and then delete it. Right?
So give me a second to look up the different things that you guys have on you.
Yes.
Okay. The gold rings that you have. Okay. He gives them a once over.
I have one. I'm not giving mine up. I want to keep it.
Okay. He says probably he's like these look like, gold, regular gold rings, 20 gold each.
You can have all 3. For
All
60
right.
gold.
So mark them off and 60 gold. I will Oh no, never mind. Go ahead.
What armor does he have in stock?
Sorry, I was looking at the stuff I told you about. So just to clarify what I listed that you have. Basically, you have the gold rings, you have the necklace, and the jewelry box is also, it's not like the rings come in the box or whatever. That box is another item.
Okay.
So I just wanted to make sure that was clear.
We're keeping the jewelry.
Okay. You said what weapons does he have?
I want to know what armor he had.
Yeah,
Armor,
weapons and
armor. That's a good question. I got to look through like 800 different tables of stuff to see
Sorry.
what armor he has.
Sorry, I just need to buy some heavy armor.
Have we seen? We haven't seen anybody in armor anywhere, have we? Like none of the
No, you
gypsies
have
or
not.
anything like that. Yeah.
There
I don't
was
think
that
that's
armor thing that we did fight.
suit of armor in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
could
you-
have.
Would have
That's
been a
about all we
perfect
saw.
place for you to get one. They were all over the place in there. They're all like ornate.
I mean, we could
fucking
always go
decorative
back.
shit though. Hell no! What?
This is unrelated. Maybe Floppy can answer this. Where would I find the information on darts? Like, is that in the
The weapon?
PHP? Yeah, is that in the PHP?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
All
you can
the
just look it up.
information you need is in there.
You can just
You just
Google
gotta-
darts 5e and usually it might come up.
Well, can't
Hey,
you just use the I button on
Floppy,
here and type in
By the
darts?
way, while we're bullshit, I have decided that I have dental surgery on August 9th to prepare for tearing my mouth up like a fucking city street. And depending on how I am able to talk after that, like if I can talk, then I want to probably start working on the campaign. And if I can't talk, then I'll wait till I can. But there's a possibility I won't be able to talk for like several days.
I can't
Maybe we
wait for
could
that.
just-
That sounds great.
Yeah, I know.
You could type into the chat or whatever.
You're making a
Not as
campaign?
the DM. Yeah, not as the DM. No. Yeah, I won't be taking any ass boy shit though. Like I'll fucking drop a building on you, like fucking Wicked Witch of the North and shit. You fucking socks rolled up quick.
Okay, sorry, it took me a second. I found the table. So you were looking for heavy armor specifically, right?
Yeah. Looks like I can only
Or
afford
medium?
Probably
Nice
chain
medium.
man.
Yeah,
I
so
have
he
chain.
only has ring mail. He doesn't have a lot of armor in stock. He's got various leather and padded light armor, some hide armor that's a little bit thicker, medium armor. As far as heavy armor goes, he's only got one thing of ring mail in stock, and he's got some shields.
Okay.
No breastplate, huh?
I do need
No.
40 crossbow bolts.
40 crossbow bolt.
Are we keeping track of that?
No, if that was your primary weapon, I said I wasn't gonna need you. I
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
gonna
No, it
require
is-
you guys to keep.
It's my secondary weapon. I've only got 20 right now.
Okay.
And we don't need to keep track of them. That's fine too. But
How do you know the
Um,
price of the armor?
It's on your thing right next to the thing.
Just
Yeah.
for example,
That doesn't
just
help.
look up
You can
chainmail
look it
in the
up.
compendium.
I literally looked up armor 5th edition and saw the table.
You can type in the I area, type in the item, and it will have the price.
Those prices also are not everybody's prices for stuff. So for a case of crossbow bolts, he says it's going to be 10 gold.
Okay. How many is in a case?
That's a very good question. You'd think that, the player's handbook would just tell me, hey,
if I
case of whatever.
buy the case of gold, do I need to worry about keeping track of crossbow bolts?
Oh,
ever during
case
this
of crossbow
campaign?
bolts holds 20 bolts as a case.
Okay, well I'll buy 2 of them then.
All right, so 20 gold.
Yep.
Okay, and then you'll be good on crossbow bolts. We'll say for quite a while.
60, that's a lot.
That would only be 40. The case of crossbow bolts holds 20 bolts apiece.
Oh,
so
yeah,
40.
yeah. Didn't I just say 2 cases?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
but
2
I start
cases
with
would be
20.
40. Oh, okay, yeah.
Cool. Is this some rope right here? I'd really love some rope.
Do you have
He
any?
does have some rope.
I have 2 types of rope.
Does he have rations?
He should have some rations in stock, yes. Each day's worth of rations would be 5 gold.
Let's give 4 days worth of rations too.
Does he happen to have any brewing supplies?
No.
Any beer or wine?
Let's see. I will say that since you guys have just come from there, wine, you'd be better off going to the tavern. But no, he doesn't have any. He basically has water skins / you could fill them with wine if you wanted to. But he doesn't sell any drinks here.
Okay.
Do you sell any potions?
You can't have.
No, he doesn't. He does not have any. He doesn't have any potions.
Wait, where do you think you're going, Malcor?
I've bought all my stuff and paid for it, and I'm now the way.
What about
Does he
the gold you sold? That is the parties.
Does he have
You mean-
studded leather armor?
You sold the gold for the 60 gold.
Studded leather.
That
I
was
believe he has.
that was my ship.
Studded leather. No, he does not have studded leather. He just has leather and padded armor.
Was that
Okay,
not my ship?
Does he have a throwing axe?
I believe you were holding on to the rings, weren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it would have been good to know that before I sold some of it.
He's our cleric. We just gotta keep him alive.
Or I could hold
Hey,
him
man,
down.
That was a donation.
and
You know,
take
you put
the
your money
gold.
in the hands of the church. Church
He
does
does
what
have.
it needs to do. And the
Yeah,
church
he
needs
has
crossbow
light
bolts.
hand axes that can be thrown.
Okay.
Those are 50 gold apiece.
Ooh.
Does he have any other? Sorry, I'll let you continue.
Go ahead, sorry.
Remember, when you put your money in the hands of science, I'm going to buy bad shit with it. Just so we're clear.
I guess
The
I'll give
differences.
everyone 5 gold. Give everyone 5 gold.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
Is
I'm
it
gonna buy
okay
the
if I
hand
purchase
axe
something,
for
or
50.
I mean, in other words, he took half of the fucking gold.
Yeah.
Hey, you know?
You're gonna buy the hand
No,
axe for
more like
50?
40%.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Basically, if you're gonna do it, and I give you a price, just if you do it, just mark the gold off in the item in your inventory.
Neo Phoenix, can I ask if he has any throwing, like items like shuriken, darts, anything like that?
I don't
If he had
think
shurikens, that'd be really cool.
I don't think that he would have anything like that because it's not normal. Also, can you use those? Are you proficient in that? I don't think your monk stuff I think you're mostly unarmed and simple weapons, right?
Oh yeah, but I have darts, which I assume that's what allowed me to do it. But okay, yeah. Does he have any simple weapons then?
Yeah, I mean he has various like quarterstaffs and things like that, but probably, I mean, you already have those, right?
I already have a quarterstaff, so I was just looking for a better one.
Yeah, I mean, I assume that Cassius could have done this, so I'll just say it, but like nothing that he's selling you is like magical in any way or anything like that. So like if you're buying a quarterstaff from him and you already have a quarterstaff, you're basically just replacing like for like.
Gotcha.
Dungeon Master Cassius has a strong belief that you never get in the way of fooling his money. So whatever these guys want to spend their money on, whether it be maybe magical staffs or hookers,
Yeah, I mean, also too, your characters could know to like, if there's ever a question you don't have an identify or something like that, you can look for arcane markings and stuff like that on items, and yeah, nothing like that around here.
Okay, you guys done with your purchasing?
I'm gonna buy a couple of rations, I think.
Okay.
How much were the rations?
5 gold a day.
They are 5 gold a day.
What about 3 gold? How's 3 gold sound?
This is their 5 gold a day.
Not 4
Sellers,
gold?
sellers
No.
market for food around here.
Yeah, but I mean, we could always just eat him, you know?
There will be
Have
no
you seen him?
eating of curs.
Okay, I'll buy 2 rations.
Oh. Hello?
There's a new guy.
Hello.
Okay. He heard you say something about you could just eat him, and his friend came around the corner.
What
So
does his
2
friend look
rations.
like?
Go ahead and mark those off. His friend looks like a massive guy.
Oh, that's even more food.
I walk up to the friend and I just kind of look up at him, like, and put my hands on my hips, kind of blocking his path.
He just kind of like
I don't touch him,
stares
I
at
just
you
stand there
and
and
look at him.
says,
Yeah.
"You tiny," and he shoves you back to the other side from in front of the counter. He doesn't like you being back there.
I
Yeah, don't
cast
walk
mage
behind the counter,
armor
dude.
on myself.
Oh my god. That's an act of aggression, brother. Chill.
Yeah, you cast mage armor, okay?
I
Oh,
take a swig of my wine, and I just kind
Can
of
I pick up
start
both
stretching
Aaron
and limbering up.
and Asboy and walk them out the door?
Yeah, pull them by the fucking ears, brother. Oh.
He's coming over to you because he basically saw some arcane shit going on and is just staring at you.
Never mind my dumb friend. Thank you very much for your services, gentlemen.
I look him up and down while walking back. Tell him, "What's up, man? What's up?"
So,
Go
what
ahead
are you
and roll
gonna do,
initiative,
bro?
Amnon.
Oh my god.
No,
I'd like to look
no.
at Zach's strife
No,
and just
no.
kind of like, oh, sorry.
Something's
Aiming
happening.
Fucking stern combat here.
Wait, what the fuck?
Well, we have to find out. Basically, time is paused and 5 seconds is happening currently. Depending on the initiative. Amnon,
You gotta roll
you have to
initiative.
roll initiative, brother.
You just
Your
started
token.
some shit.
Select your token first before you do.
Oh,
All right, what's your dexterity?
12?
Okay. So this guy is going to go first. He just basically comes right up to you at this point and is like, "Leave." Go ahead, your turn.
Say fine. Then I turn around.
Oh man, come on, hayseeds. We can't save the princess if we all go to jail for fighting in a restaurant or in a fucking store.
I don't want
I
to
don't
go to
know.
vampire jail. Let's go.
No, it sounds terrible.
Thank you very much for your services, shopkeeper.
Sorry
sir.
about that guy.
Never mind my dumb friend. Pleasure doing business with you.
I was hoping you were gonna hit him.
Shit, maybe we should
I
have
look
bought a
at-
cloak for ammo.
As I walk out the door, I'm gonna turn and look at the bouncer guy, and I'm gonna do like the 2 fingers at my eyes, 2 fingers like I'm looking at you thing from like Meet the Fockers and shit. And I walk out the door.
Roll initiative before you do.
Fuck.
I love a good gnome toss.
You guys can't leave that guy alone, huh?
Shit.
Oh gosh.
He's gonna take a swipe at you.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, at least I have mage armor on.
Yeah, you do. I don't.
I'm gonna do an improvised attack. It's just gonna be +4 for his strength modifier then.
Little does he know. That
He's a big guy, isn't he?
Strength modifier is already at fucking +8.
So that's
9 hit?
No.
18 hit?
Yeah.
Take 5 damage.
Is there a way I can do I just mark that down on my own?
Just
Like
put
me?
Yeah,
-5 on
and
your-
does a 12 hit.
12 does hit as well.
Okay, so it's 5 more. He just
It will,
basically...
He's throwing punches.
Okay. Guys.
Hendrik, it'll update your tokens hit points on the screen when you update it on your
Yeah, I
character
see, I
sheet.
see.
Now it is your turn if you would like to go. He has put you did notice that he put his spears away to punch you
Okay.
as you
I don't take out my quarterstaff.
You should disengage.
Please let me do my turn. I'm going to do. Let me find the exact move.
Oh my god. You know what? If you die, no one's gonna help you here.
I'm going to use. I guess. Am I looking at it right? It's on the far right, right under like attacks and stuff, like bonus proficiency, drunken technique and shit.
for your like a quarterstaff attack.
No, just for an unarmed attack.
Oh, it's just I believe it's just a d20 plus your strength modifier for an unarmed like. Oh no, you
Well,
actually have
I'm
an
going to use like
unarmed.
one of my skills because
It
like
should
I'm a
be
monk,
right
so
in
I
the-
was going to
It
use.
should be right in the middle, I think, for your unarmed attack for you.
I'm going to use Fury of Blows.
Unlean him?
You have to do the attack action first for flurry. If you read it, I mean, you can attack first and then do flurry of blows, and then do that.
Yeah, okay.
But
So yeah, I'm going to do an attack action with unarmed.
Okay.
So that would be just my strength roll.
I think that you actually have an unarmed. Hold on, let me open your character sheet.
Yeah, I have unarmed.
Yeah, if you just click that, it should do it, right?
Yeah.
Does a
right.
6 hit?
No.
So far,
Not at all.
critical
No,
failure.
you punch and it just like your hand meets solid mass, nothing. And
Ow.
he just kind of chuckles.
Then you know what I'm going to do next? Hold on, I need to find it. I'm going to use Step of the Wind. And I'm going to use a key point to disengage and dash away.
Okay. You hear him as you do that. You hear him chuckle and just say "puny man," and he walks back to the. He shuts the door, and you hear a thunk as something is blocking it now. Probably a lock of some sort.
I raise a middle finger to him.
He can't
Like,
see
so,
it.
like in his general direction at the door.
There's at least one building we're not allowed back in this town.
Walk over and
Yeah,
slap
pretty
him.
much. You probably do not want to come back in here now.
So it's getting dark. We should probably see if we can secure the rooms at the inn for the night, and then get with Rich Boy, or go with Rich Boy to his house. Though the last time we walked in somebody's house, it kind of sucked. So I'm kind of open to suggestions.
We could go
Why
into
don't
the
we-
nice lady's house and just, crash there.
What if
Yeah,
we join
wait.
the spies? Can we join them?
Well, she already told us to go talk to her lady, but that's up the road, and I
Right.
don't really want to walk around in the
No,
woods in
not
the dark
that
up here,
lady.
bro.
The other
I'm
lady.
voting for the tavern. Take a nap. Go see the man in the morning about his sister.
Or, I mean, like, we
The man
go to
is
the
at the
tavern,
tavern.
and yeah, the man's at the tavern. Maybe he'll take us to his house, and he's got a nice place. He is
Oh
rich,
yeah,
you
that'd
know?
be nice.
But
He
like,
is the
here's
son
what
of
I
the Burgermeister.
here's the dread. The Burgermaster's house, I think, is the death house. I feel like this was his dad. The letter we found was from his dad. No,
Different house.
No, yeah,
Okay.
he basically told you that his house was down like the bottom part of the map that you haven't been to. The death house was in the upper part of the map.
yeah.
Hey,
If you
Anything's
hear, hold
better
on,
than
I'll switch
standing
you
out on
over
the
to it.
street or walking in the
Whole
dark.
different longer we talk and be around people, the worse things are gonna get for us around here.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's go back to the inn and find this fucking guy.
Especially with
So just
Asboy
so you know,
starting things.
the death house that you were at is up in the right hand
Top right.
corner here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the house that he was saying about the very fancy house, you could see it down the road, is the whole way at the bottom of the map.
That's
Oh,
the mayor's
good. See?
house.
That's as far away as we can possibly get from the death house. I like that.
Yeah. The only other building that you've really noticed that coming out of the death house, you could see the large church up in the upper left.
House that big, that kind of man's got a butler. You know
I
what a
wonder
butler
what's in
can
the
do?
shed.
Make fucking dinner. Let's go get him.
Okay,
Yeah, let's go get the guy. Tell him,
Go
hey,
to the
we'll do
tavern?
the job. Let's Yeah.
Go meet his sister.
What was his name?
His name is Ismark.
Ismark. Let me write that down somewhere.
Giggity, giggity, Ismark. Let's go to your house.
Can you see his name now?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
So I tap Diaz boy in the back, and I'm like, "Good job, buddy."
I give him a thumbs up.
Ismark,
Yeah,
fine,
you didn't
sir.
really want to fuck with that guy.
We shall escort your sister tomorrow. But for tonight, we require a quiet place to stay. And these surroundings do not suit me.
Well, quiet around here. That is potentially asking a lot. Well, you're welcome to come with me to talk to Irina, and we have rooms. You can stay at our place.
Lead on.
I
sir.
can't guarantee the quietness of it, but I can't guarantee the quietness of anything around here.
I don't want to stay in the same place that the vampire spies hang out at. So let's leave.
I go
I
outside and I talk to Jolie and tell him to stop hitting the well.
Is that
Oh,
what he's doing?
it's attacking the well.
Sorry, I'm.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do this stupid fucking.
I attack the
Trying to put an item.
Beating this shit out of the bucket on the well.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll lead you to his place then. Let me switch you around here.
I'm gonna test it out one more time. Just gonna say. Cool. All right, we're good.
You know what it means when we see a map? It means we got tricked. God damn it.
Yep.
I trust this guy so far, in character and out of character. We'll see. I'm on
Yeah.
don't know about that.
I'm gonna push Malcor in
Wait
front
till
of
he's
us.
a racist and he makes you sleep in that barn out back.
All right, so yeah, he leads you down the streets. Again, you see people like peering out of their houses, looking at you. You did see a lady walking around with a cart, knocking on doors and seeming like she was selling something to them.
Ask Ermic, whatever. Ask him.
Ismark.
What the fuck is that? Yeah, what she
Ismark.
What was
sell?
his name?
Sorry, what was the question?
What she sell? She's the only human we've seen outside besides, us.
Oh, she's the pie merchant. She sells this concoction she makes called dream pies that the people go crazy for.
That sounds suspicious.
I'm cool with my rations.
Business.
I do like good
We-
dreams.
Good. I would like to investigate one of these pies, and before I buy it, I'm gonna look at the fucking orc and tell him don't eat the pie. It doesn't feel safe. and then I'm gonna buy a pie.
All right, let me switch you around again.
Oh boy.
Oh. Fuck demon.
Oh,
and
I'm gonna eat that pie, by the way.
I know you're gonna be fucking. You were
I
the
don't know, I
gnome
like a
eating
nice
the pie.
warm pie
Yeah, I'm
myself.
just gonna drag you guys down to kind of where you're at. So give me a second here.
Is there cream on that pie?
Mhm.
Not
Good one.
eating the pies. These are Bill Cosby pies. You don't eat these pies.
I have to find the lady now selling the pies.
What's in the pie?
You
What's
get
in the
distracted by some side shit.
No, in this place, it's missing villagers in the fucking pie.
Probably. Or rats.
They're called mist dwellers.
Are they rat pies? Oh, this is gonna be gross. Please don't be a meat pie.
Okay.
Please don't be a fruit
So
pie.
yeah, you
What
see
do you
her.
want to have in this pie?
You see her down the road. Like I said, she's knocking on things. She kind of like, looks at you and wouldn't say she's like actively trying to run away from you, but like she doesn't. She wants to like try to like. She's moving a little bit quicker now that she sees you. Coming up to talk to her.
No, you that old fucking street cart vendor. I'll fucking track her down. Oh, she can do the truffle shuffle all she wants. I want to catch her.
Okay. You do see the last house she stops at. The mother is like, no, please just like we'll pay you tomorrow. Just please don't take him. But she's taking their child by the hand, and you see her throw him in a sack and throw it on her cart.
Oh,
Absolutely not. Freeze, lady. You're not gonna sell me a pie. You gonna run from me? I'm gonna treat you like I work for the LAPD.
She's trying to. Oh, hello. What can I do for you?
Well,
Release
I
that
was.
boy now.
We'd like
I
one
was gonna
child,
buy a
please.
pie, but now there's the whole child
Well,
abduction.
Cassius is
part.
the only one that's seen the child thing at this point.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna tell her exactly that. I'm like, I was gonna buy a pie, but now you kidnapped a child in front of me.
You want a dream pie?
Among other things, yeah.
Okay, well
I wanna keep
they're
her
1 gold
talking
each.
While I'm kind of like signaling back down the street with my hand for other people to come.
Okay.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, I'll buy cheap pies. Just
Okay.
let me,
Yeah, just
find
mark
my
down
purse.
two dream pies, and it's 2 gold.
Can we whisper to each other while this
Yeah,
interaction
you
is
can.
happening?
I command her to release
I'm
the
gonna
child.
actually give me all right.
Well, I'm the only
I'll
one
deal
in there.
that whenever I get back. I'm gonna go grab another drink, so you can whisper amongst yourselves while I'm
Okay,
gone.
I'm gonna piss. Brad, could you tell us what's going on? Or Cassius, can you tell us what's going on? What's going on with the pies? Why are we chasing a lady?
I think he ate the pie. He's in dream mode now.
Good. I'm working with this weird ass interface. Yeah, lady put a kid in the sack.
Yeah,
She
the
put a
interface is
kid in
weird
the
too, 'cause
bag?
Kid in the sack.
I think we
What?
should kill her, no questions asked.
That seems a bit extreme, but I think
Should
the
we
kids get
just,
out of the
like,
sack.
Should we just ask what's up with the kid first and then
No,
see
no.
what
No,
I'm
No,
gonna
I
sneak
gotta
up-
I'm gonna demand that she release it, and then
I'm
we're
gonna
sneak
up
hold
behind her.
at fucking knife point. And
I gotta
force her
kind of
to tell
go
her
with
why.
with the priest on this one because the mother at the house, she looked fairly distraught. Didn't look like she really wanted her kid to go.
She
And
she
there's
did,
the whole
but
in a
also
sack.
she took the pies. That the lady basically took her child and gave her some pies. The mother looked distraught, but also like
Happy to have the
cuddled
pie.
the pies to her chest and like went in and shut the door. Then whenever you guys showed up.
Hell,
Don't
Yeah.
we want to gauge this pie seller vendor?
no,
I wanna
we wanted
release.
to
I wanna
cuff up the
command.
kid.
I wanna command her to release the child.
Are you gonna use command? I have command.
I also
can
have
use the
command,
spell.
but we're gonna
Okay.
try. We're gonna try.
So yeah,
intimidate her.
they whispered amongst themselves as they're paying the lady. I'm like, they
Wait.
stuck the kid in this bag, and I think
Ma-
the consensus is generally that we want to get the fucking kid back.
She looks.
Hey, what's in the bag?
She looks up and she looks basically. She it was just Cassius, and now as she sees others starting to come up, and she's like, "Well, they haven't been paying for my pies, but if you insist," and she opens up the bag and pushes the boy back towards the door and
I
tells
asked
him to
how
go
much
back to
they
his
owe
parents.
her.
Oh, geez, not a lot, but 5 gold at this point.
I look at the paladin and be like, "Well, there's your duty. Protect the weak."
I'm gonna slowly walk around the other side so she can't run away.
You got. I'm insinuating that you should pay her because
Why
you're a
would you
good
pay
man.
her?
Because he's a good guy and he's protecting a child. It's the kind of
Yeah.
thing that a paladin might get off on, yeah. Right?
Paladin will also get it off and cutting her head off.
Yeah, that's why I'm walking around behind. What do you think I'm walking around her for? You know,
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna get to the other
My
side
fault.
of her.
My fault. I didn't mean to assume you're a. I don't
How
even
much
know
did
what
they
to
owe
call
for
that.
the
You're a-
So what were you doing with the kid?
They owed me money.
Yeah, but
Sometimes I
mean,
take the payment in forms of other things like children.
And then what happens with the children?
Oh, I just take them back to my place.
And then,
And then they live with me.
oh, where exactly is your place, by the way?
Oh, it's a ways up the road. We live in an old rundown windmill.
Oh,
And how
the
many children are there?
windmill. Interesting. Up by the death house, you mean, right?
The what?
You know the death house.
Oh, that fucking fairy tales of things. No, I don't live in this village.
Oh, you don't live in the village.
No, I live down the road.
Hmm.
Are we doing this?
Now, do
Tell
I
you
want
what,
to?
you seem like a nice boy. She gives you a free pie.
Oh, a free pie for me? That's great.
Nice.
And you can have this, and I'm gonna smack her in the head with my mace.
What the fuck?
Nice.
What
yeah.
And
the
then
fuck,
I'm gonna
Well,
cast
you can-
Pact of the Blade.
You can all roll initiative before you do anything.
Okay.
There we go.
Wow,
God damn it,
man.
Paladin.
He
I like
was
how I'm at the back again.
Nice, guys. Look at that.
19.
You have no idea how powerful this bitch is, by the way. She could be like fucking a level 1 4 health dead. Or a. What's it called? A
You know, it's
devil level.
honestly we should
fucking-
always just kill the fucking Baba Yaga.
Yeah. This is the safe way. Then we can find the windmill later.
Is Mark with us, by the way?
sorry.
I guess he's behind you, and he's just like, you don't want to be doing this.
Hey guys,
Well, it's a little late now.
I stand with the party, but I also was Mark in this action. So this is a very murder is a serious thing.
Okay, is everyone rolled at this point?
1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
Okay, so Volo, what are you doing?
I'm using my mace. I'll use Divine Smite as well. Think on it.
Wait, no, we're missing one. Malcor hasn't rolled.
I rolled first.
You didn't click your token then, I guess.
You're not on the. You're not in the list.
Sweet.
Neither did. Oh yeah, no. Even
Sorry, click your token, roll again, and then.
I just did.
What did you get your first one? Though? Where is
The
it?
first one I got a 1. My second one
Yeah.
I got
Yeah,
a
it's
oh,
alright,
you're
it's been a
down.
minute.
I
You're just
adjusted
down
it.
on the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright,
so
here we
you're
go.
going to hit her with your mace. Go
Mhm.
ahead and roll it. That is not a hit.
Not gonna hit her with my mace then.
Anything else you want to do?
No, I guess that's it.
Alrighty. Jolie, anything you want to do?
yeah, can I yell like, hey, stop swinging the fucking mace at her. I'm sorry, lady. My friend's a little zealous, if you know what I mean. How much do those people owe for the pies?
be taught a lesson.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
oh boy.
Oh, I guess I could have Can I cast a spell as a as like an action during my turn? I don't know how spells
Well,
work.
your attack is your action.
Okay. Okay.
And usually a spell has it usually has a duration, not a duration, but a casting time, and it'll say like
Okay.
one action or something like that. Sometimes it'll say bonus action. You can do that as long as you haven't cast another spell before that.
Okay. Okay. I was just wondering because I haven't used it like a lot.
Yeah.
don't want to shoot old lady, so I'm just gonna go on alert basically.
She's not a
Hold my
nice old
bow.
lady, and I've already initiated attack, so you might
All right,
as well.
fuck it. I'm gonna attack.
All right, go ahead.
Longbow out. I'm sorry, lady. Tried.
That is a miss.
No.
I can't wait for you to go
Wait,
one shot. I'm gonna take a piss. I got my headset
misses?
on them.
Nope.
A 14 misses.
It's not with advantage, so a 9 misses.
Okay.
So yeah. It automatically rolls advantage, so we're only looking at the first roll right now because no one has advantage. Unless some feat, if somebody does, let me know. Some feat might give it to you, but
How do reactive spells work? Do you have to prepare that? Like, be like, or they
she'll
just
have to
happen?
do something, and then as a reaction to that, you can do your spell or whatever. So like,
Okay.
I know like wizards have a thing called absorb elements. So if they get hit by an elemental attack, they can as a reaction cast that, or they have counter spell that if they see somebody casting a spell as a reaction, they can try to counter it.
Okay.
Is that it for you then?
Should have cast a spell before I did this.
I have to look up a bunch of stuff because I wasn't expecting you idiots to do this.
Thanks, Fallpout.
Hey, you know, I have a strong sense of justice.
You did good, sir.
Thank you.
Just kidnapping children and taking them to her lair and selling
I-
dream pod, which are
Yeah.
definitely full of human meat.
That definitely
drunk.
goes against my, you know,
Well, you're probably lawful good, I would
Beliefs.
assume. I think you have to be.
I'm neutral
If anything,
good.
I shouldn't care about
What?
this.
How the hell does that work?
Well, that's, you know, that's just what I chose at the beginning.
Yeah, I think paladins have to be lawful good.
Paladins do have to be lawful, yeah.
Okay,
you
well,
have to
I'm
be
lawful
lawful
good then.
Yeah, okay. I was thinking, how's that? Did they make new ones? Oh yeah, so you would have not had much choice in the matter anyway. I think you'll also find you have to give away 7% of your income. That's gonna be great for you. It's like taxes in a video or in a fucking role playing game for you.
I've
I
got
don't
the
know if
alms
It-
box.
there's no
for
church
that
here to
alms
tithe
box.
to, though.
Yes, there is.
Oh
I've
shit!
got an alms box.
I'm looking at the wrong thing here. Sorry, this is,
Hey,
I'm
hey.
actually like I haven't really looked at this sheet much because I didn't expect this to happen. Because it's what I do.
Wait, is it my turn or no?
No,
no.
it's still hers.
Oh, okay.
She's debating on
Oh,
what she
man.
wants to do.
She's gonna kill
Oh.
him.
I haven't even done anything yet. I was just standing here. I wasn't even supposed to be here today.
Yeah, she. You know what? 2 attacks, Mister. She's just kind of cackling at this point. And like, well, it's been fun. And starts casting a spell. I don't think that you don't have any third slots, do you, Grath? Or Cassius? You don't have counterspell, do you? Is that a no? I don't think you do.
No, yeah, I don't have it. Sorry.
Okay. And with that, she just vanishes.
We're gonna have to get her later. Next time, I will
Did she
cast
vanish with all the
a
dream
lot of
pies?
spells before
Yes.
we attack her.
She vanished with all of her stuff.
What about the stuff
We
she
still have the
gave
kid,
away?
though, right?
I've got.
Oh no!
Yeah, we
you-
got the kid back.
You have your 2 dream pies. Volo has the one that she gave him. The kid is basically back inside. But her and her
well,
cart vanished.
I was gonna make him my retainer. Get him
Why?
back here.
So you're gonna kidnap the kidnap?
Don't.
I'm going
eat
to give him
the
a better life.
pie. You're gonna. What? Oh my Christ! Have mercy.
His
Um,
mother's an addict. The dream pies.
Volo,
Can't
give me
leave
a
him.
perception check.
Perception. Not my highest. 19. Nice.
You get the sense that you're being watched. And in your head, you just hear, I'll see you later.
Okay. Well, hey guys, I think she'll be back later, so we'll have another swing of things, you know?
It is not a good idea to linger here.
Well,
All
I
that
started walking
time in
towards
that
the house.
monastery with those boys, and they never taught you to respect your elders. You just tried to swat an old lady in the head. No problem.
She
I
was
just
an
wanted to
evil
say-
old
I
lady.
swear to God, we're not criminals.
I just want to say we're making friends.
No friends. We've made no friends.
We made a lot of new friends.
They all hate us. This whole place hates us.
I'm gonna make friends with Ismac's sister.
Oh,
That seems like a good way to get killed by the vampire.
You know, I can see where this is going already.
I say we beat her up and make her ugly, and then nobody will want to, you know. He
That
won't
seems
be
like a worse
interested
way
in it.
to draw down the ire of the
Yeah, yeah. Wisdom's your dumb stat, isn't it, Volbok?
No.
Lawful good, by the way.
Intelligence is.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I
like
assume at this
lawful
point
good-
you're going back to the. Well, you can.
We're going to Ismac's house.
Okay.
Lawful
everyone-
good, bro. Like, you don't beat women.
Yeah, but if it saves their life, it might be worth it.
A rough take for the feminists.
I mean, I'm just saying, as a last resort, it wouldn't be so bad. It's better to be ugly than dead. Or undead.
well, if you are undead, don't they usually keep their cells regrow faster, right? So that means that they're gonna be prettier and stuff. Like
This is how
smooth
QAnon
skin.
shit starts right here.
What are you trying to say, Crazy? That we beat her up and then he upperclies her by vampirizing her?
Yeah, once she gets vampirized, then
Okay, I'm gonna piss.
Listening to you two discuss the
Same.
possibilities here makes me weak for the future of man. Okay.
All right, well, he gets back and.
Yeah. I'm super glad I didn't waste a spell slot there.
You're
I
all
now wanna
pissing
learn-
off everybody.
Yep. And fucking Hendrick's character is negative 10 health points.
I'm fine.
You're fine? What's your max health points again?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. So you're half dead then.
do you need to rest? By the way,
I mean, if we can survive this night, it would be a good.
I
need
got
to rest.
medicine and stuff, so I can help you out. Like if
I
he
need to-
got his ass beat.
I need rest because I have to.
I mean, I wasn't the
I
one
need
who
to bond with
started
my
it.
weapons. I need an hour for each weapon.
You antagonize the giant.
You need to bond
Blue
with
guy.
your weapons?
Yeah, I'm an Eldritch Knight.
Oh, interesting.
What are you gonna do with your weapons to bond with them?
You know.
I know, I want him
No,
to say
baby.
it out loud, dude.
You got fucked
Yeah,
up
have
or
a
you
real
got the
nice
bow
night
from
with
you?
him.
He's gonna oil the wood.
It's
of
gonna
his
be
bow.
both.
We shouldn't do this channel.
I also got the axe, so yeah.
Floppy's actually streaming a game.
Why the fuck are my arrow keys not working?
I'm back.
There.
Alright, so yeah, you come up to the house. It is, there's basically a stone wall all the way around it with wrought iron spikes coming out the top of them. You see a big wrought iron gate that is just swinging open. Portions of the wall have been damaged or destroyed. It looks like there hasn't been really any upkeep on the outside of this house for a while. You do see like the windows and things like that have been boarded up. And Cassius, Jolie, Malcor, and Zach, actually, the big dumb, somehow sees this. You all notice various paw prints and footprints and scratches and stuff like that all around the house.
Oh, this
Don't
looks
get out to
inviting.
do much gardening these days.
He just
I want to ask him
looks
what
in-
made the claws.
Well, there's one bruh. If someone asks a question, let him talk. Like if anyone's talking, right, don't overspeak them, and also give time for Brian to reply to what is being said. Otherwise, we're just gonna bombard him with 7 questions and get it all back. Sorry, I'm getting annoyed. Okay, go.
So he just looks at like the guarding question. He just like, yeah. He's like, no, I don't do that. And he starts knocking on the door, and it's like, Irina, it's me. Open up.
I see you have a problem with wild animals.
The wolves come by every now and again.
Are they tasty?
More now than again.
Well, again, is like my sister's kind of caught the attention of Strahd, so he tends to send his wolves to torment her from time to time. And with that, you hear, some knocking around and whatnot inside, and Irina opens the door.
Can we see our token? Yeah, let's have a look.
You got a picture?
Oh, damn!
I say hi to her.
Is that a coffin in the middle of the room?
So yeah, do you guys go in?
Of course
I
we
think
do.
it's
We're
still
that
in
kind
the
of
rush
dumb.
for
My
me.
lady. And I kiss her hand, as is custom.
She doesn't even let you grab her hand. She withdraws from you, and she's like, Esmark, who are these people? The interior of the mansion, it looks well furnished. It is a mansion. It's much bigger than any of the other houses you've seen around here. Very, very nicely furnished and whatnot. You do see holy symbols all over the place, and a coffin with a body in it in the center of the room.
What the fuck?
I asked the question, what is that thing doing right there?
Ismark answers you at this point. He's like, that is our father. He passed away a few days ago. We've been trying to seek help to have him buried, but the townsfolk want nothing to do with us. They're basically scared of Irina because of Strahd's affection for her. That's part of the reason we want to get her. I want to get her away from here. And he tells her at this point that these are the people that he talked to help him get her away from here. And her response is basically, well, so I'm not going anywhere until father's buried.
I turn to Volapok and I say,
Yep, me too.
This man deserves a funeral.
And
We
a
should
stake
dig.
to his heart.
We should dig a grave.
Yeah.
Well,
You're a paladin.
the funeral would probably be done at the church, in the family plot up there. We would just have to take him up there, and he peeks his head outside and looks up, and he's like, probably in the morning.
How do you
Alright.
feel about putting a stake through your father's heart before going further?
He's like, we know vampires around here. My father's not a vampire.
He's in a thing like a vampire. Looks kind of vampiric to me.
Can I do
He
a check
kind
and
of
see
looks at you. He's like, where do you usually bury? What do you bury your dead in?
Can I see if a reason for death is readily apparent on his corpse?
You can make a medicine check.
I have medicine.
Oh, I have
I have
medicine.
medicine.
Your mic is all fucky, by the way, motherfucker.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
there's no signs of anything on his body that would have caused any sort of problems.
Is he very old?
Yeah, and Irina, she kind of looks at you and she's like, he died from a heart attack.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I believe my brother has told you that my would-be suitor decides to send his minions every now and again, and it has been days and days of just torment at night from the wolves and whatever else he sends, and my father couldn't take it anymore.
Have you considered cremation for the body?
She doesn't know what that is.
Bobok, you're a paladin.
I mean, they can't burn.
You get the
bodies?
sense that she looks at you funny. You get the sense that that's just not the lack of a better word, the English is failing me, ceremony or whatever procedure that they do around here. They usually bury their dead.
So I
Examine.
asked Ismark, is the house completely barricaded?
Yes, that and you did see whenever you've come inside, the first thing that Irina did was re-barricade the door that you came in. But yeah, every window is barricaded. He's like, we try to keep Irina safe. She's, like I said, Strahd has already managed to get her twice, and part of the reason that the villagers are afraid of her is they think that she's already a vampire. But we've taken as much precaution as we can to make sure nothing can get in.
How did you escape from Strahd? 2 times.
He wants me to love him, and without my, for lack of a better word, consent in marrying him, he lets me go. However, each time it becomes harder and harder because he does have the ability to charm people.
So, to catalog our problems, we have to bury this guy first thing in the morning. That will probably take a good portion of the day. And then we have to get her several miles away, so we'll need to
First,
do our
most likely,
best.
most
You're
likely,
gonna
we're gonna
wanna
have to
do-
defend from the wolves because
Yeah.
they're gonna
Right.
come tonight.
I think.
You know anything about these pies, by the way? And I hold up the pie.
Yeah. What's up with the pies?
Oh, you've met the Dream Pie seller. She comes to town every now and again, and basically goes around door to door selling her pies. The locals love them.
You don't think there's anything suspicious with the pies?
Yeah, that lady looked really attached to the pie. She traded her child for a pie.
I've never had one. The townsfolk love them, but I've never had one nor dealt with her.
I'm gonna look at Ismark and ask him if there's a spare bed.
Sorry for asking, but do you have anything to eat or drink?
Yeah, he'll lead you into, yes, they do have spare rooms, he says, or spare beds, and they can prepare you dinner for tonight. Let me see. Actually, let me roll here real quick.
Guys, what if we gave her the pie and then Strahd will deal with the lady? And then
All right, so Horn, give me a perception check.
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay, you don't notice anything.
Damn.
I'd like somewhere that I can set up to ritually cast, like, detect magic on these pies and study them.
Yes, study the pies.
Okay.
They're pies.
Yeah, so there's I'm opening it up now, but as they give you basically the lay of the house, the tour of the house, and I'll show some more areas, but until morning, you have free reign. There's a dining room, there's a little sitting area, there's a kitchen. There's basically they don't have really fancy beds for everybody, but there are a servant's quarters with a few beds and a few beds upstairs and whatnot.
Henry.
But let me go unrevealing stuff while I can here a sec.
Oh yeah, if anybody wants to try the locals, then Cassius has a good sample. Or, have a little pie.
Ballpark, if you filled your old lady head bashing quota for the day, if you could maybe check and see if we're in another demon house by, reaching out with your feelings, Luke, that'd be great.
Oh, you want me to use divine sense or whatever?
Well, I just like to know if we're sleeping in a house where everybody's going to get their throat slit in the middle of the night, or some other weird thing.
So there you see the first and second floor there, and the map only has a handful of beds on it, but you can assume that the large bed is where, either Irina or Ismark stay, and likewise the other small bed is where the other one stays, and then there's couches, beds, and whatnot all around. But at this point, there's no more servants left here. But they prepare you a meal, so you can have a meal. We'll assume that you they have the beginnings of a long rest. So probably at this point, it'll be like 2 or 3 hours of resting and eating and whatnot.
Okay, so I can bond with my weapons, right?
Yeah. Anything you want to do in like a 2 or 3 hour window, you can do that at this point.
Do you know how to mark this on the character sheet?
Do I know how to do what in the character sheet?
Do I put it in my bio that I'm bonded with my axe and my...
Yeah, that'd probably be the easiest thing to do. I don't know necessarily how to do that exactly, if there's anything special you have to do there. But like I know whenever I do attunement stuff with my wizard, I put it in either like the item description or whatever. It's just like I put a little parentheses like attunement or something like that, so I know how many I'm attuned to.
Okay. That basically I can just draw my weapon from anywhere in a plane of existence if it's there with me.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna use Divine Sense.
Okay.
One time.
What's the range on that and duration?
60 feet, and I don't know if there's a duration. It's just like a...
Oh, it just kind of happens.
Yeah.
Okay. You do that, and no, nothing comes up as undead, or what is it, like undead and evil and...
Yeah. Fiends, I think.
Yeah, nothing...
Celestial, anything like that.
Nothing comes up at all, and I'm going to assume that you check the body. No, it's just a dead body.
Okay.
Pie
Cool.
come up magic when I detect magic on it.
The pie has a faint, like, normal magic items for you, like, light up, like they're magical. And whenever you were in the death house before, the walls kind of had a strand of light go through them. This is that similar kind of very faint light up, but other than that, like they're maybe barely magical or something like that.
Cassius, I have an idea. Let's cut into the pie and see what's inside of it.
Yeah, I'm down for whatever kind of study we want, but under no circumstances should anybody eat one of the pies, I feel.
No, but we could smell it a little bit, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, cool.
I mean,
just don't taste it.
Maybe you could taste the pie.
Not even a lick, right?
In the name of science. Can I taste the pie? We'll get to that part.
I'm gonna slap Zach.
Don't eat the pie!
Don't eat the pie.
It looks so good. Yeah, what's inside the pie? What's the consistency, or what's it's made of?
Yeah, it's just a nice. It looks like a very nice pastry on the outside and a creamy, puddingy kind of filling to it.
Pudding.
I'm not a baker, so there doesn't actually have a description for the inside.
I'd say it's gravy meat pie.
It's not filled with steak tartare. That's where I'm getting.
No. It looks like a confection to you, a pie or something. It looks normal.
Just one
What
bite.
color is the pie?
Just one bite, please.
No bites.
We'll say the color
wait,
is a dark kind of pudding, and the outside looks like we'll call it like a puff pastry kind of crust, like not like super puffy like that, but like something similar, somewhere in between like a normal pie crust and like a puff pastry.
I don't want
They would
anybody
like to present the
compromised.
ballpark. Well, I would like, this is a learning experience, and we need to know what happens to people with the pie, and Zach wants to eat pie, so let's let
Oh, did I tell you that she whispered in my ear and we're gonna have to fight her later?
Of course, we're gonna have to fight her later.
Yeah,
So-
but I mean,
It would be
the
good
worst
to
that
know
could
what's in
happen.
the
He's
pie.
constipated. Let's let him eat.
Maybe the worst
I mean,
that can
what's the
happen is
worst
he
that
really
can
likes
happen?
the pie.
He'll betray us and then stab us in the back.
Sorry,
while we're
Cassius,
fighting
give
her.
me a perception, Arcana check.
Ooh, look at that.
This is from earlier. This isn't about the pies. It's just something I wanted
I
to
wanted to get to
mention.
the bottom of that.
So Horn, you noticed him kind of like glancing his eyes around quickly and then kind of just shrugging it off. You, however, much like before, you kind of get the sense that somebody's watching you. And then in your head, you hear a, oh, impressive. And then the feeling goes away.
We'll let Zach eat the pie.
But that was not about the pies. That was earlier.
Yeah, I don't know
whenever
what
you
it was
come in.
about, but I'm going to take that as a confirmation. That's called confirmation bias. Zach should eat the pie.
I pull out a hand axe, and I cut a piece of a pie.
Oh no!
Slowly, looking at Cassius, looking at Volapuk, like...
You're
I'm gonna
fine,
try to
eat it.
wrestle it
It's
away
good.
from.
Wait,
From
I'll put him to sleep if something
Zach.
bad happens.
Okay, so I put one slice into the pie, and then, you know, a good portion. I look again at Cassius and Volapuk.
Can I not wrestle this?
I make it
away
I
from
make it
him?
a little bit bigger. Look, it looks good, man. And I cut the pie, and I put it to my lips.
Please.
I take the smallest nibble first. How's it taste?
Tastes fantastic.
Okay, I take a huge fucking good bite of that shit.
Oh,
You eat the however much of the pie you want. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
nothing really happens.
I'd say it's a third of the pie.
A third of the pie.
Yep.
Okay. All right. What's your Constitution modifier?
Why?
Can I jam my
No
fingers down
reason.
his throat?
No.
Modifier is 1.
Okay. Okay. No, I mean nothing really happened. It's a delicious pie.
Stop
Good.
eating the. I'm gonna take the pie and I'm gonna throw it into the fireplace.
Whoa! I stop him. I will do a strength check to make sure I get this pie back, bro.
Okay. All right. So he's trying to grab the pie from you. You're trying to stop him. Both of you roll strength for a strength check.
I look at Cassius.
I win.
He grabs the pie from you.
Motherfucker, please no! No! It's good!
And I'm gonna throw it into the fireplace.
Okay.
Nearest fireplace.
I make this comment and say, that's some quick addiction right there.
Yeah, so the other 2/3 of the one pie are thrown into the fireplace now. So Cassius, or Volley, you still have a pie on you, don't you?
I do, but I'm hiding it.
Okay.
In
I mean,
my
everyone
bag.
knows you were given it, but yeah. Okay. All right.
Yes, he's gonna have to fight me if he wants it.
Okay.
I'd win, bro. Trust. I'm pretty strong though.
So yeah, at this point, yeah. So one pie is currently baking in the fire, and yeah.
Is it
All right, I'm
actually
going to bed.
burning?
Yeah,
Let's-
no, it's yeah, it is definitely burning like anything, any food bits that you would throw into a fire.
Okay.
You know what? I might get rid of the other pie too. I feel like this can't. This is just gonna be trouble later. I'm gonna throw the other one into the fire too.
Okay. You see him throw his other pie into the fire.
And problem solved.
Alrighty.
I think we should all go to bed. Yeah. Or no, we have to take shifts
Absolutely.
because of the.
I have first shift.
I'll
I
do
think.
for sure.
I think. I think me and Zach should take first shift.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Zach, you initially think that's a great idea, but you start getting very tired.
Green pie, guys.
Can I fight the
getting
tiredness? I think I know what Cassius answered me.
You can try to fight the tiredness. However, I will say that it is the most pleasant. Like you basically you're in like a euphoric state.
You on the
You-
on yo?
Yeah,
You
methamphetamine,
are you
brother.
high AF, son. Like you are
Hit that
you know,
fentanyl
you are
pie.
happy. You just want to like curl up somewhere nice and warm and go to bed.
Okay, so that's why we don't eat the pies.
Well, we need to know.
Yeah.
We need to know what the pie does.
Yeah, I mean,
Now we do.
he's gonna get the best night's sleep out of all of us. We're just one guy short on a sleep
Yo,
shift.
you guys are missing out. Let me tell you. Can I curl up in front of the
You're
fire
just
here?
drooling on the fucking
Yeah,
counter.
you absolutely can.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'm
Okay,
gonna
let's do
pie.
first.
take a little nap.
What time is it now?
Bedtime.
It's starting. Basically, you see the like if you peek your head out or look through the slats, you can see that what little light there was in the clouds is starting to fade. So you think it's getting to be nighttime at this point.
I'm gonna ask Ismark what time the wolves come around.
Yeah, they come around at night. Sometimes they take the night off. Sometimes they don't. You know, Strahd controls the weather basically around here, and that's why. You know, he points up. I mean, he's pointing at the ceiling at this point. He's like, but that's why the way it is. You know, we have basically perpetual overcast skies, presumably, so he can come out during the day. He doesn't like sunlight, obviously. But yeah, it makes it hard to tell, you know, what time it is. But yeah,
Is it only wolves? Just
Um,
wolves? Normal wolves?
he has all sorts of minions. Usually, it's wolves.
What about unusually? What is it?
Various undead.
Interesting.
The 2 times that he has kidnapped your sister, has he ever done it himself, or was it his minions?
He's done it himself both times. However, he had, you know, minions with him.
You have
Okay.
anything effective here against the undead? Like anything useful?
He just chuckles like, you could pull off one of these boards and make a wooden stake, but other than that, you know, we're not really fighters here.
Really? So what's in the shed? Anything useful out there? Yeah.
Oh,
That's,
odds and ends, you know, stuff to keep the upkeep of the house, I presume. Mostly the servants used to use that to store, you know, as far as like weapons go, like probably not, though I'm sure that there could be like a scythe in there or something like that they use to cut down the foliage.
Yeah, just trying to get a lay of the land before we have to fight a bunch of, wolves and undead.
Yeah, he said basically he's like, it's probably all junk and torn up out there. It was like, you know, 2 or 3 of them used to be servants' quarters, and then the other one was just a shed for whatever it is that the servants used to use. It's like I didn't really do that myself, so can't really tell you what else in there, but
Could one of us perhaps stay, you know, in the room with your sister to make sure she's not kidnapped?
Oh.
what are your intentions, sir?
Well, my intention is to make sure she doesn't get kidnapped by a vampire.
Looks at
That
Arena and
somebody
it's like,
can be you. Weird as that might be, you know.
well, he looks at Arena and is like, I mean, we certainly, I mean, if I will gladly stay in the room with her and give one of you my bed.
Oh no, we're
Okay.
all staying right
Sweet.
here on this floor. Yeah, they should camp out together, and we should all sleep on this first floor.
Oh,
Yeah,
we should
we're all
definitely
gonna-
be on we should definitely be on the second floor altogether.
That sounds. I don't
That way,
like
though.
that idea.
That way, the wolves have to go up the stairs.
Yeah, but
That's
they'll
not
have to be
actually a bad-
inside the house. We could just block the. Yeah, actually, you might be right.
Those are all blocked, but yeah, I guess we should. Yeah, you're
We-
right.
We can go
Stairs
up
are
the
a good choke
stairs.
point.
Yeah, we can go up the stairs, go to the second floor, destroy the stairs.
What the fuck?
No,
we're
we're not
fuck
gonna
you.
destroy
What?
the
Destroy
stairs.
the stairs. How do we get out in the morning?
Through the window, and then
No,
with
I'll
the
board it up.
sheets.
No, you're.
We go from the windows to the wall.
The,
Yeah,
the
I
planning
also-
commission has officially fired you.
Yo, Zach also enters no clip mode at this point.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, we forgot Zach.
I can walk
Zach,
through
we're gonna have to
walls and
drag
shit.
him upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
you will
fuck,
have to
that's
drag
right.
him upstairs if you want.
Well,
to.
we already drugged the fucking heaviest dude here. I'm not carrying him. Let's stay down here.
Volbach can do
okay,
that.
fine.
I can probably lift him and
Yeah,
carry him
Irina
over.
is like, I'm sleeping in my bed. I don't know what you like. She's like, I've slept in my bed ever since I was little. I'm sleeping in my bed.
Got
Can I
kidnapped
sleep in your
twice.
bed
How's
too?
that been working out for you?
I didn't get kidnapped here.
I take her hand and I tell her that we will protect her.
Oh,
She still
God.
doesn't let you touch her hand.
Man,
All right, I think we go up to the second floor. I'll drag Zach.
define
You guys
rebuff.
got no. You guys got no game. I was trying to get one of you in the room with her, and now
Just
It
give me-
wasn't
give
gonna,
me
it
one-
wasn't gonna work.
Give me one strength check for whoever's dragging Zach.
I have athletics too. Yet,
Just give me
that.
no. Athletics would be more for like climbing or something like that. I'm just making sure you can. You. It takes you a little bit, but you manage to drag him wherever you need to go.
Okay.
Where am
I'm
I
gonna
going,
drag-
Molo?
be working on a levitate spell shortly, I think.
Should I
Where
put
you
him in
guys
the
going?
hallway here, or should I put him further back? I'm gonna put him
Put him in the
further
bed.
back. This room, in that.
Where the bunnies
There you
are? Yeah.
Because I'm assuming this is Arena's room, right? Over here, or one of these. I don't know which room is that.
The one with the big, we'll call the one with the big white wolf pelt. Irina's room.
Okay, cool.
I want to ask Malcolm what's going on. Where's everyone going?
The bed.
We're still all sleeping
I was-
upstairs.
We're moving upstairs? Okay. Should I go wake
We-
up the gnome? Alright, I'm gonna go wake him up.
Oh yeah, is he just chilling in that room?
Oh yeah, you
start
can wake them up
shaking-
and tell them they're going upstairs.
Start shaking. Hint.
I take the nice bed.
Horn. Horn, wake the fuck up.
Well, you're gonna be snuggled up with whoever else wants to be in there. It's a big bed.
Well, he's a gnome,
As
right?
is
Can I
my-
pick him up
as
and
is
just
my
take him upstairs?
noble worth.
Wait, is Hendrik actually here? Hendrik?
I don't know, but I'm gonna
what's up?
pick him up and take him upstairs.
Yo, it's all pizza time, brother. Or...
Trying to wake you up, but
Oh.
no, I've already done it.
He
I'm
was
picking-
RPing.
he was sleeping.
Strength check.
Oh,
Oh,
true.
my god, I can't pick him up. Are you shitting me?
Alright, I get it.
Ah,
I like
I-
to think they use pick him up.
Oh,
and
sorry.
drop him as
Stop
well.
it.
You were rolling for what now? Yeah, try not to
Pick up
roll unless
horn.
I actually tell you to roll.
Oh, sorry. Picking up horn.
Okay. It's a struggle, but I will say that this was more to see if you fail utterly and drop them on their head or not. But no, you're able to pick him up if you need to and move him.
Alright.
Pick him up like he's like a little baby.
I instinctively, in my sleep, like cling to Jolie like a little baby, like being carried on their dad. I'm hugging him. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
To get rid of my token, what do we do here?
and then I whisper in Jolie's ear, "Put me next to Irina."
No.
Okay, so where if you guys want to move upstairs and show me where you're all going to be for the night, then Jolie.
Yeah,
and-
I'll move to wherever Jolie moves me.
he was on first shift with me.
So this balcony where we're standing, me and Sir
Really?
Volo, are we can we see the first floor? I'm guessing.
Yeah, you can. You're looking out, and you can. If you look straight down, you're looking at the coffin. Like if you see where that shaded area is and that like entranceway, that's where
Yeah.
you're standing right now.
Okay. Yep, I'll stand right here. I guess it's me and you, Sir Volo.
I'm gonna go toss horn on the couch.
No, I'm curling up at the feet of Malcor on the bed.
Kick him off.
Fuck.
Jolie, you could
I'm
go
gonna lay down on
snuggle
the
Zach.
Okay, so
Where's
Volo
where's that ladder go?
and Amnon are taking first shift or first watch, right?
That ladder go? Also,
Volo and Amnon?
You can go up the ladder if you want.
I want.
Okay.
Before we all settle in for the
Finds
night.
a
Yeah.
I don't want to be
giant
creeping up
bat.
there in the middle of the night. Yeah, we'll find out.
Goes to the
The
attic.
Baba
It's
Yaga
a
lives
giant
here.
spider. It's a giant spider.
Wait, where is this ladder? Am I blind? What the fuck?
Uh,
Middle of
right
the
here.
hallway.
Oh,
Right next to the.
Yeah, okay, I see.
You're
yeah.
asleep, so
It's a
you
ladder,
know,
not a door. Yeah.
don't
It
worry
looks
Yeah,
about
so
it.
secure,
technically
though,
you
up
are
here,
blind
basically.
because your eyes are close to your sleep. And you're
Yeah.
having the best dreams in your fucking life.
Oh shit! Can you describe it as a
Can I ask a
DM
question?
So you are basically like what are you a half orc or are you a Goliath? I forget what.
I'm a half-orc.
Okay. So you're basically back in the wilderness. You're free. You're with like
Oh.
your orc kind. You're rampaging around. You're having fun. You're beating people up. You're eating the biggest fucking meals of your lives. Like
Oh my
just like you
God.
sit down to eat and there's just massive like meat after animal after pig after deer, everything laid out in front of you. There's a cart of basic like normally what you would think of like in your youth is like really good pastries that you would have as for dessert, but they're all these dream pies. Like that's all you see now are these dream pies as the dessert goes. But like anything you want to drink, anything you want to do is just like as soon as you're like, oh, I remember that, and oh man, I wish I could see it, and like you immediately like your mind switches to like, oh, I'm doing the things I used to do in my youth and whatnot.
Oh my. Yeah. I'm gonna wake up with the biggest morning erection ever. And sad that I wake up. How long does this affect? Is it just until I wake up?
Yeah, at this point until you wake up, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some more of that pie.
Too bad we got rid of it.
Tomorrow.
So yeah, real quick, Grath, Cassius, you go up to the attic. It's an attic. It's full of old just boxes and shit lying around. Some of them are open, and you see like, old decorations for the house. Maybe things that like you could think of like maybe they were from various festivals or something like that. Old clothes. You don't see any, as far as like weaponry and whatnot goes. Again, these guys aren't fighters, so like you don't see really anything like that. Old furniture.
Boogeyman up here either, though. That's the moment.
Yeah, I mean, you can spend some time looking around, but yeah, you don't see. There's no windows up here. There's cobwebs with teeny tiny little normal-ish looking spiders and whatnot. But yeah, you don't see anybody up here.
Good
Any
enough.
one of
That's
those
all I need.
boxes could be a mimic. Remember?
That's why we don't touch other people's stuff.
Any one of those boxes could be a mimic. You're right. The bed you're sleeping on could be a mimic.
Mm-hmm. That's why
Yeah,
I'll
100%.
sleep in the hallway.
What? That's insane.
The
There's a
coin
fireplace
that
right here.
the coin that Morgantha slipped into your pocket could be a mimic. I mean, what?
You got a coin in your pocket? You should check your
No, I'm
pockets.
kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, what are we doing now? Is it
Camping by
Betty
this
by time?
fireplace.
It's
Yeah,
Betty by
sure.
time. We've got shifts set up.
Alrighty.
Do we have shifts set up? What are our shifts?
Yeah,
I'll go
Amnon and
second.
I are on first.
Okay.
Whoever wants to be second is second.
I'll take second.
Who else
I
wants
will
to be
take second with Jolie.
Okay.
Okay,
Third.
and then even though you could
We
probably
don't
get
need to
away
set
with
up
only
third.
doing 2, I would say
Yeah.
to get through the night you'll need 3.
Yeah, but there's
on
gonna
third
be
shift.
wolves at some point, so why worry about 3 if it's never gonna, we're gonna have to fight at some point.
That's called an assumption, brother.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
And undead.
But yeah,
We'll
I'll
see.
take third
We'll
shift.
see how the die rolls.
I'll wake
Okay.
the gnome up.
All right, first shift. Starting now.
Alrighty, first shift. Goes by pretty uneventful.
Let's match. All right. Well, second shift is up. I'm gonna sleep right here. Right here. There we go.
It'll be by the fire.
Right in the hallway.
All right.
This is who fucking sleeps in a hallway? This is what
Yeah.
living with boys gets you.
And-
Anything could be a mimic, Graf.
Can
So
I do something
Malcor
around
and
watch?
Jolie, you guys are taking watch, right?
Yeah, can I do? I want to. Hey, Malcolm, check this out. And I just kind of want to toss my axe a few feet away, just lightly.
I pick up the axe.
No, put it back down. No, just I want to pull it back to me. Actually,
I give the axe back.
No, no, no. I suck it. I pulled it back to me. Like, it just instantly disappeared and came back in my hand.
Oh,
Cool.
well,
right?
that's a neat trick. Apparently, by the way, I have little wisps surrounding me constantly.
Oh.
Theoretically, I guess I've been supposed to be rolling wisdom checks to hide them.
I don't think you need to. Only if you want to hide them.
Oh,
Can you
okay.
hide them? And you're the only one that sees them.
Oh, no, are you sure? I thought it was... Apparently everyone sees them.
Wait, so he hides them from himself?
Yeah, why are you trying
On
to
a
hide it?
wisdom
Please
check?
hold.
Seems kind of weird. Sorry, I'm sleeping right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, so-
Yo, I'm having some good dreams, by the way. I mean, I'm dreamwalking currently. Into Cassius' dream too. Ooh, strong campaign.
Happy there were no wet dreams involved in what you were having.
Oh, they're wet. They are wet. I am fucking some hard bitches, brother.
What's going on now?
Sorry, I'm just reading something real quick.
Yeah, it appears... Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure,
no,
you're
only you can see them.
Oh, okay. It tells me I can
well-
temporarily hide them if I make a 15 charisma check.
Right. You can hide them for 1 hour,
Yeah,
and you can only do that once a day.
yeah.
And that's only so that'll give you like the one quote unquote ability there. Like you are so as of the party that you are with, you are the only one that can see them. That's not saying that other people can't
okay.
see them.
Got it.
But
Okay.
with the people you are with, you're the only one that can see them.
Okay.
So, okay, as Jolie is doing basically magic tricks for you with his axe and whatnot, you noticed that Volo is not having the greatest rest of his life. Kind of the exact opposite of Zach's sleep right now. You are probably having the worst dreams that you can possibly imagine. Just full of
Rolling over glass naked.
rolling over glass naked, basically visions of your I can't remember if you picked a god or not, but like
I'll say my god.
it doesn't really
is,
matter for this, but like basically let's assume that you did, and we'll hand wave like basically your god looking at you, shunning you, and kicking you out of his good graces. And like all the kids laughing at you and everyone shunning you and whatnot, just like the absolute worst sleep you ever got. And quite honestly, basically you don't really sleep at all for these couple hours.
No.
Your hit point maximum is also reduced by 5 temporarily.
1 point of exhaustion question? Or?
No. So you guys are, you're watching Jolie for these axes, and having them back to him. You see Volo just kind of like, convulsing every now and again on the floor, having a nightmare, and that's whenever you hear some scratching at the door, some walking around the house, some just faint like banging on some of the windows.
Can Jolie see me?
Yeah, I mean, he should be able to right around the corner.
Yeah. I look at Jolie and I do the shh, and I point downstairs.
Yeah, you hear the door being beaten against. Sometimes, kind of just like light, almost like knocking, but a forceful knocking, and sometimes just like something just crashing into it.
Time to rouse the fellas.
Like, do it quietly.
Go and I
Yeah, at this mark, Mark wakes up and is like, "Oh, sounds like they're back."
Yep, sounds like it.
I ask him, will they ever get in?
Not yet. but he tells Irina to stay in the bedroom.
It's Volpok. I wake Volpok up.
Oh,
Tell
thank
Volpok
God. I
go
had some terrible dreams.
wake the rest of the group and be quiet about it.
You know,
Alright, I'm
I'm a
gonna-
knight too, so, you know, it's not like I'm a lower nobility than you, really. Just so you know. Just so you know. Anyway,
What?
I'm gonna go wake them up.
What about Zach? Does Zach just wake from his slumber or nah?
Yeah, at this point you can be woken up. It's fine. You're not happy about it because you're having great dreams, but you can be woken up.
Yo, do I get a
You
plus
hit-
50 to my constitution level?
No.
Damn it.
You do hear a very large crash followed by another large crash, and the door does open, and you see some wolves and some zombies have made it through.
So we're
Alright.
assuming I've woken up everybody in this room.
We're awake now. I'm guessing we heard it. We heard the crashes from.
Do we recover any health at all during this time, or no?
Not yet, no.
Curl up in a ball.
If you would have made it to, if the die would have let you make it to the third watch, you would have, but not yet, no.
Can I cast stuff now on myself or on party members, or is that?
You
have to roll
can basically, yeah,
initiative first.
you'll have an action at this point, and then we'll get into initiative.
Okay. Let me see. Who's
We'll
at the
say
front
Jolie
here?
and Volo both have an action at this point. Everyone else was being woken
In
up.
action.
Yeah.
No, you were. Oh wait, sorry.
Malcolm
was the one.
Malcor,
Yeah, it
Malcor
was
and Jolie
Volpok.
get an action. Volo does not get an action.
What? I was the first one up.
You were. You weren't.
Yeah, but this
You
all
would be
happened
woken
within
up.
seconds. So sorry. I thought for some
Oh,
reason
okay.
I thought you were the one on watch, but you were the one having the nightmare. Volo, or sorry, Malcor. I mean, technically, Malcor and Jolie's action would have been waking everyone up, but we'll say that they get one kind of quick, like, oh shit,
Okay.
do something, wake everyone up, and now,
Can I cast a spell?
sure.
That'd be an action.
You can't target anything because it wouldn't have been in yet, but
Oh, never
like
mind.
you can do something to like your party members, but like nothing to the wolves and whatnot. Like that's all going to happen.
Like you can bless the
Okay.
party. You know? I don't know.
I'm
Well,
just
I
gonna-
have to wait. I have to wait to bless the party.
Okay, I'm gonna ready my bow.
No, you
and
can
then
bless the
knock
party. You
that.
just can't. I was gonna say, sorry. What I was saying, you can't target the wolves or the zombies because they weren't really there yet. You could, but you can bless like your party members because you guys were there.
Okay. I am blessing. I am blessing Jolie. I am blessing Zach, and I am blessing Volpok.
Can you link bless?
I've got it. Oh, okay.
Damn. Oh, cheers. You might need to change mine back to a 3, whatever I roll.
Oh shit!
Oh, you're just. Oh,
I forgot to
it's fine.
select.
Whatever.
I guess maybe I wasn't selected.
You can. I think you
all-
can change it yourself, right?
We all do
Yeah, I think so.
initiative.
Yeah, go ahead and everyone roll initiative at this point.
Whoops.
Woo!
It's the weirdest bug, man. Not clicking your token. If you have to click your token and then roll initiative, otherwise it never goes into the turn order.
Yeah. Do you
I don't
want me to
get
roll
it.
Yeah, I don't-
again,
Yeah,
or
I don't.
roll again?
You will click your token and roll again, and then just edit your number to be whatever your first roll was.
With bless, we basically get a D4, extra D4.
Extra D4 to your next attack or saving throw.
Will that? Do we just roll the D4 ourselves?
I think so.
Okay.
I think that's how it works.
The target rolls the D4.
You said next? What is it? Is it just the next attack or every attack therefore after?
No, it's as long as the spell is on you.
Can I still wake up Irina and have her go up to the attic?
She's already awake, and Ismark had already told her to stay in the room.
I'm sorry. How do I change my roll? Here.
I think if you just click on the thing, if you just click on the number in the turn order, does it let you edit it?
It does indeed.
Cool. Okay, is that everybody?
Should be 7.
I think it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I
7.
asked.
Yep.
Cool.
I
All right,
asked
Volo,
Ismark.
you are up. What are you asking, Ismark?
Wouldn't she be safer if she was in the attic?
No, he said she's the attic doesn't really have any sort of door that keeps it shut. The bedroom door is at least a little bit more protected than that.
Well, the wolves wouldn't be able to climb the ladder,
He's-
right?
Tells you no.
Okay.
Take no for an answer, all crazy club.
Alright.
Volo, yeah, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself and move to block the stairs with my shield and mace equipped.
Okay.
And I think that should be everything, right?
All right, this wolf is gonna go. We'll get him to right there. It's hard to tell with the maps changing and whatnot, but yeah, it looks like it should work. And he is going to bite at you, Volo.
Okay.
Seven
Eight.
probably doesn't hit.
No, AC is 20 right now.
Okay. That will be his turn. Wolf is going to follow up to there. Can't really do a whole lot then. All right, Horn, you are up.
I gotta double check my movement. So if I have a speed of, it says movement of 10 feet, right?
You can move 2 squares. Holy
Oh,
shit.
okay.
You stumped me.
You can't
Alright.
move 30 feet.
No, he's got little legs, man. He's only like 3
Oh
feet
my
tall.
God.
Yeah. I just moved there because I'm kind of blocked in.
Your speed is 35.
Yeah,
can
my
move
speed's
through
35, but okay, so I can move to like say here. Right?
Sorry, ping that again. I was looking at your character sheet.
Above his
Sorry,
Yeah,
right next to.
Yeah, you can move
other-
through
other
your ally
spots.
spaces. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move over to here next to Malcor. And then I think for my action, do I have an issue with line of sight on like this wolf?
On the front one, yeah, I would say it's going to have partial cover just from like banisters
Okay,
and stuff like
but like
that.
if I wanted to throw something down at the ones on the bottom floor.
Yeah, the ones down there, they're freely.
Okay. So I'm gonna throw my one dart at this wolf that I'm pinging.
Okay.
I gotta pull that. I guess it's with disadvantage.
No, it's with nothing, but you
Okay.
still only use the 9.
Okay. So that doesn't hit, I don't think.
No, it does not hit.
That's it.
Your dart pings in the floor beside it. It doesn't even
Okay.
notice it.
I gotta remove a dart then. That's it for my turn.
All right, on to the zombies now. That's about all it can do. Cassius, you are up.
So I can see this is not like a wall. This is a banister there in front of us.
Yeah.
I want to move to there, and I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to cast sleep right at the bottom of the stairs, just fucking right there. So it should get those 2 wolves at the bottom at least.
Okay.
Roll 5d8.
So it's 24 health total of things that go to sleep, right?
From lowest to highest, the way it goes.
Okay. So yeah, both of the wolves you see kind of like stumble and pass out.
Be my turn.
Yeah, the zombie seems unaffected by it.
Not shot much. At least Bill Puck can only get rabies from one thing at a time.
So do they sleep one is that just one turn?
Sleep until they're roused.
1 minute total, so that would be 10 turns total.
Okay. Okay.
Don't hit the wolves. Keep them asleep.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I wish there was a number thing that I could put on them as well, so I could keep track of the turns, but yeah. Okay, that wolf is asleep. So it's Malcor, you are up.
Okay. I'm going to cast Heroism on Servala.
Dude, I'm feeling so buffed right now.
But also, I have this. Whenever I cast a spell of the first level or higher on a targeted ally, they can make an attack against a creature I can see. So he's just going to attack the wolf in front of him.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll it.
21.
That does hit it. That connects. 11 bunching. Yeah, you smack it in the head. It lets out a yelp. Kind of open up its face a little bit. Blood starts pouring out, but it's still there.
Volo, I think you
Knock a few
get...
of its teeth out.
You get a 1d4, right?
What's my spellcasting ability modifier? Is that my wisdom modifier?
Yes, for a cleric, yes, wisdom.
Yeah. Okay, so Volpog, you get 3 temporary hit points as well.
Nice.
Did you buff him at the start with Bless?
Yes.
So he gets a 1d4 as well, right?
Oh yeah, sorry,
Yes.
I have to roll that. Was it
It's only the
slash
attack
roll?
roll.
It's attack
what he
or
did.
saving throw for 1 minute.
Well, is
Yeah,
it?
but he already attacked.
Yeah, his attack hit. He doesn't need the bless.
Oh, okay.
Or is it
That's-
damage?
No, it's
I don't
attack.
No, it's just
It's attack and
or
saving throw.
Okay.
So it's not my damage, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I guess if Floppy, if you want to look that up just to make sure. I don't know. I don't know. I've definitely seen people add bless damage before, and now I'm confused because it doesn't say that. But, or if somebody wants to look it up while everyone else is going,
I'm
that
on-
would be
I'm on.
great. Cool. Thank you.
It's right here. It says, bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll an extra d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw.
Thanks for reading it out, but the question is it
Yeah,
damage
that's
or
what
not?
we were debating whether it was
Yeah.
to
It would say
attack
damage,
or
wouldn't
the
it?
damage.
Well, it definitely says attack. But if there's an interpretation of the rules out there that allow it to be damage, that's fine too.
Yeah, I'm seeing it as the attack roll, not the damage roll.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I figured that would be a little too overpowered anyway. If it was like, add damage every time. To 3 people.
This is weird. I'm seeing like, is bless damage worth it? And now I'm very confused. Screw it. For right now, go ahead and roll a 1d4. It's a concentration for like a minute, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll add it to the damage for now, and then I'll figure it out
Okay.
later. Okay. So yeah, the wolf is not happy with you. It looks very hurt. But
Sweet.
cool.
I'm
That is. Oh, Malcor, anything else?
Nope, I'm done.
All right, Jolie.
I'm gonna use action surge. Wait, hold on. Can I see
You wouldn't
that
need to
wolf
yet.
right there?
You haven't used an action, so there's no need to action surge yet.
I'm gonna I'm going to
Action
attack
surge
him.
gives you another action, so like you should use your action first before you say you're gonna get a second one.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna connect. Can I see that wolf right there?
Yeah, though it's a little bit obscured from you because you're looking through one banister basically through another. Well, I mean, you're looking over one. We'll call it very, very partial cover.
All right, I'm gonna attack it with my bow.
Okay.
Remember, Jolie, you are blessed.
And then I get a D4, right?
That hits
Yep.
it.
Okay.
So
Well,
it doesn't matter.
What are you
And
doing?
then
you click the.
You haven't rolled for damage yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna change that after this week to just automatically roll damage whenever we roll attacks. You gotta click the
Why is
longbow
it-
bonded underneath the thing. Underneath the
Underneath
oh, yeah,
attack
so-
roll, you just. Well, do it on the first one that you.
it was 5, right?
Yeah. Okay. We can call it 5. Yeah. This was just one attack, right?
I'm gonna action surge.
Okay, and do it again.
Wait for,
Did it-
wait
do
for
the
your
D4
damage
first?
Okay, so we did 5 damage, and you're action surging and attacking again now, right? Because you've rolled like 8 times, so I just want to make sure I know what's
Yeah,
going
yeah,
on.
yeah, sorry.
Okay.
And then do I add that 1d4 damage or no? For
Yeah,
the blast.
we're calling for right now. You can, yeah. Nice. Okay, it looks basically the same as the other one, and this is your action surge attack.
Yes.
Okay, cool. That hits, and that puts it down. It is no more.
And that ends my turn.
Just gonna delete it. Cool. All right. Next wolf, I think, is asleep. So Amnon, you are up.
I'll walk over here, right behind this mark, right beside it. I'm gonna do an Eldritch Blast to this wolf right here.
Okay, it's gonna have some cover from you right there, but okay.
Actually, if that's the case, I'm gonna do an Eldritch Blast on the zombie.
Okay.
This zombie right here, the one that's on the bottom of the stairs.
Go ahead and roll it. All right, Floppy. We'll I won't add damage then for bless anymore. We'll just do it on the two hit.
I think we should do it for this combat afterwards now.
All right,
Otherwise
that
it gets
the 18 hits. All right, 6 force damage. Does it have anything special against that? Nope. Alrighty. Blasted
And I
a
think-
chunk of dead skin off of it.
Awesome. Alright, that's it for now.
Alright, Zach, you are up.
Cool. I'm gonna do something a little different here. This banister. Could you describe it?
It is a very ornate, hand-carved banister, probably dating back to the.
Okay, how high
600
is the banister?
Oh, well,
How
god
tall-
damn it!
I don't care about that.
I'd say like 3 or 4 feet, like a normal. What is that? That's like normal banister height, right? Like if you're thinking of leaping over it, yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I do
3 or
wish to
4.
leap over it. So I'm gonna leap over and do a front flip over Jolie, if that's cool. I can do an athletics check for that. I don't know. It's up to you.
Please succeed.
More of an acrobatics for that.
Oh, you want me to roll for that?
Yeah.
Wish me luck, gents.
You flip over him and land on the floor below you.
Cool. It's about here, right? I'd say.
Yeah, about there.
How much movement would you say that costs?
That would be, let's see, you did like what was it, 10 or 15 just to get to the banister, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll say another 5 down because it's not really movement; you're just falling. So you probably still have that. You probably used up 20 feet.
Cool. Which leaves me 10 feet. I wish to go here.
Sure. Okay.
And then I wish to rage.
Alrighty.
Oh, I'm angry. You woke me up from my fucking good dream. And then I'm a greatsword. The dude.
Zombie. Alrighty. 14 hits. 7
You're
slashing
also
and 2
blessed.
rage.
You're very blessed, Floppy. Well, not
Yeah.
that blessed.
7, 8, 9, 10. But wait! There's
Alright,
more!
1 second. 1 second, 1 second. You see the leg. You slash into it, you hit its leg, and the leg just falls off of it.
Oh, they're brittle. Cool. Can I hit him again?
You can hit him again.
Boom!
13 hits.
Boom! 8, 10, and then another 1d4.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it for that.
14 damage.
14 damage. Damn.
Yeah, this bitch dead, right?
You blew him up.
He's hurting. Give me 1 second here.
Rage has a big side effect now, though. When your rage ends, you suffer 1 level exhaustion. I cannot do it very often. If that stacks up to 6, I just die, by the way. Just I'm just
Oh,
dead.
you can stack it too? That's
Yeah. Use the
well, for
compendium
like
and
one
have a look
level,
for
is it like
exhaust.
an...
Okay. So with that last attack, you have severed its head off, and the head falls, basically at your feet. So the body is still standing, but a leg is kind of twitching on the ground, and the head is kind of there, like staring at you.
Well, as my second bonus action, I want to do the Cloud Strife, seeing as my name is called Zack Strife, victory, fanfare, sword around, great axe around my head. A good success, and that's it. That's all I got. That's all I got, buddy.
Alrighty, in your head you hear the
I'm
which is
currently playing the
quickly
Final Fantasy VII.
stopped whenever the zombie attacks you.
Huh?
Dead.
Yeah.
It's a zombie.
Alright,
It
let's see
gets 3 attacks.
Your whole... Okay.
The head at your feet is going to bite
And
you.
the body.
My ankle.
The head and the body gets 3 attacks.
I'm assuming that does not hit, so no, that does not.
the
And
leg.
then
Remember,
the
you're
body
still
reaches
blessed.
out. Can you guys let me talk, please? The body reaches out and makes 2 claw attacks at you.
Okay. Yeah.
19 for 6 slashing,
Uh-huh.
and
Oh my god.
critical for 13 more.
What is that in total? 19, right?
19?
Yeah.
Huge
Still
regret.
blessed.
I've got... Bless doesn't do anything.
If saving throws and attack roll.
He's on saving
Yeah,
throws,
no,
though.
there's no saving throws or anything. It makes basically it reaches out and swipes twice, and the head bites at him. And then that is its turn. Oh, you see the leg kicking around, like trying to move towards you, but it doesn't do anything.
Is the leg gonna try to walk over and just kick him in the shins till he falls over?
You see it it's wiggling around and trying to walk, but yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't do anything. Volo, you are up.
Okay.
This is the top of the order, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna swing at the wolf in front of me with my mace. And nothing else.
Okay. That hits. And yeah, with that, you just basically bash its head in. It is no maw.
Actually, I might move down the steps a little bit so that other people can get better shots. Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, you can attack and then move. That's how you can move, attack, move. It's basically you just can't use up your entire movement. Can't go over your entire movement, but you can move kind of whenever.
I'm gonna move like halfway down the steps.
Okay.
So that other people can get better shots on what's down here when they want it.
All right.
Hint,
Is
hint.
that it for you?
Yes, that's it for me.
Cool. Horn, you are up.
I'm gonna also jump over the banister,
my
trying
God.
to land probably right here next to
Okay.
Zach.
Give me acrobatics for that.
Can we not do athletics? Okay, we'll do acrobatics.
No, athletics would be for a strength kind of thing. Acrobatic. This is definitely an acrobatics thing to make sure. Yeah, you land, no problem.
Okay. I then grab my quarterstaff and I am going to do an attack.
On what piece though?
Oh, I guess on the body?
17 hits.
Okay. It does 3 bludgeoning.
Alrighty. The body, it almost got fallen over, but it kind of rewrites itself, and its arms are kind of flailing around looking for something to hit next.
I'm also going to then use Fury of Blows.
Alrighty.
So I gotta do that again. 1 sec.
That hits.
Yeah.
It's another 11.
Yeah, and with that, your quarterstaff, like, you smack it, and as you hit it, the body just crumples to nothingness, and as you come down, you also smack the head that was on the ground and just splatter it.
So the whole zombie's dead other than the leg?
Yeah, the leg was twitching, and now it's kind of stopped.
Okay. And then I think that will be my turn.
Alrighty. It is the other zombie's turn. It sees Volo coming down the stairs at it, so it is going to go up to meet him. And it is going to make some attacks on you. First, it's going to bite you. 17, I think you said your AC is 20 right now, right?
20 right now, yeah.
Alright, so the first claw attack hits for a crit for 9.
Okay.
But the second one just kind of glances off your armor and doesn't cause any damage, so that is its turn. Cassius, you are up. Ooh, who are you missing?
I'm missing the zombie that's on him. I meant to have it show you the fucking spell description.
Okay.
I got to roll 3d4, basically. +1.
Yeah, there's a cool way to do this, and I can't remember. I did it the other day where you can actually roll a bunch and add them all, but I'll have to figure it out later.
I'll just roll 3d4 and then say +3.
Yeah.
Will that do it? That's it.
Yeah.
Sorry, none of my fingers wanted to work. What? +1.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
12.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, you see these magical little silvery missiles come out into it. Hurts, but it is still kind of standing. That's force damage that does.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, its body is still intact. It's looking a little bit. You saw the other one and how it took damage, and this one's starting to look a little bit weak. But other than that, it's still there.
For my whatever at the end of it, I'm just gonna yell for Zach to bar the door.
Okay.
Sorry, ignore
That's
that.
it.
Cool. All right, the next wolf is still sleeping. So that's Malcor's turn.
I shout down to Zach, how you doing down there, bud?
Zombie hurts. He's doing pretty bad.
Yeah, sounds like it. Alright. I'm gonna take one step towards the banister. I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing.
To 6 creatures.
Make sure to get... Is anyone damaged besides Volpok and Zach?
I am.
Oh, sorry.
And Hendrik.
Yeah.
Can you have your long rest if it's the D10?
Volpok's injured too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I said
Volpok, Strife,
Oh, I
and
thought you said that.
There,
Horn.
I have to target. I can target up to 3. Only 3 of you are injured. So
To
That's a roll.
6, I think, right?
up to 6. Yeah, but only 3 are injured.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
just
awesome
roll
stuff.
your 2d8 plus your wisdom. Is that your spellcasting?
Spellcasting.
Yeah. So each
Yes.
of you gain 15 HP. That's really what that does.
Okay.
Damn.
Yep.
It's pretty good for a level 2, honestly.
So,
Nice.
yeah, this is full health for me.
I'm back to 26.
And I
Yeah.
think that also triggers Voice of Authority, which would affect Volpok.
Oh, so I can attack.
Yep.
Cool. Then attack.
Just FYI, your microphone's.
Jack.
Yeah, I
to know.
keep reconnecting and I don't. It's
24 does hit those. Go ahead and roll damage. 6 bludgeoning. All right. All right. I like that. That means that. Oh god. That means that my die goes off the table. That means that you hit it and whack off one of its legs.
great.
My turn is over.
All right, Jolie, you are up.
I'm gonna move here. And can I see that zombie better on the stairs now?
Yeah. I would say that because of the elevation change, you can see it fairly well from there.
Okay.
Uh, 10 actually hits it, and with that, you basically you hit it, and you basically pin its head to the wall, to the outer wall there, and it stops moving, and the leg stops twitching.
Alright, that's it.
Alright. Time to wake up one of the wolves.
All right, that wolf is still asleep. Alrighty.
You'd be able to walk up and stab it in the head, right? Like it's asleep.
Yeah, you should be able to walk up and stab it in the head. Assuming
like that
I don't
was
know
set-
if
that was
sleep. Does
set
sleep
to-
say what condition it puts it in? Is it just asleep? I'm looking at it now. Blah blah. Creature slake or shaft. Blah blah blah. Starting creature is the lowest. Ranger. Anywhere. Doesn't say. I'm going to assume that they are basically effectively unconscious for this. So yeah, any melee attack on an unconscious thing is an automatic crit. Which I did have to look up after last week to see, because like I'm convinced that those Arms of Hatter or whatever, because they deal bludgeoning damage, I'm pretty sure that I should have rolled that as melee and caused 2 death saving fails, but nothing.
That was enough
I can't
anyway.
find any rules on that, so we'll leave it as.
Okay. Well,
It
I
didn't
want to try
mess
my
up a
little
few of it.
spell.
Okay.
So I want to try this one. How do I?
Cat bubble. Cat bubble with an eye. Hit the
Yeah.
chat bubble.
I want to do a scorching ray on one of the wolves.
Okay. Just so you know, whenever something is prone or unconscious, you're at a disadvantage to hit them from range.
Okay.
A melee is an automatic crit if it hits. At range attack is disadvantage.
You should probably ready that action in case the crit doesn't work. And you can ready it for like when they wake up.
I mean,
Yeah,
any of us
they're
could've-
not going to wake up for a little while yet.
Okay. I still don't trust my crits, so I'm just gonna keep doing that. I'm just gonna go with the scorching ray still.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Go ahead and roll the attack. What you're doing is it 2 rays?
It's 3.
Oh, okay, so yeah,
D6 eats the good
roll.
spell.
Make a ranged attack for each ray. So that's going to be, your basically your spellcasting modifier, or your spell attack bonus, d20 plus your spell attack bonus. So that would be on your spell sheet. So just roll 1d20 plus whatever that is for each one.
Hold on, sorry. So 1d20 plus.
Yeah, and then on your spells tab, it'll have a spell attack bonus up in the upper right.
Okay.
It should be in that center square. He should just be able to click the sunray thing. and it
Because
should-
this has 3 different ones, maybe? I don't know, yeah.
You'll probably do the same thing as Magic Missile, right? I'd assume.
So do I just click on
No.
Scorching Ray under the attack? and
Try it.
spellcasting,
See what
or-
happens.
That's
Yeah,
one.
I think that works. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that works. That hits. Oh, I guess I can click on it. Cool. 7 fire. Oh, which one was that on?
That one.
Alrighty. So he is on fire, and he's awake now.
Wait, that's just one, right?
That's
I
just
gotta
one.
do
So
two
yeah,
more.
I guess just click it. Yeah, 2 more. Or yeah, 2 more times. 13 is a hit. And that toasts the wolf.
Oh, so it's dead?
Yeah, that one is gone.
Okay. So do I still roll for the third, or just
3 rays, hurl them within targets, 1 or several to target one or so. Yeah, so you can take you hit the other one with the 3rd ray.
okay?
18 hits. 8 fire. Yeah, he is on fire and not hopping and yelping.
Awesome. And that ends my turn.
All right, Zach, you are up.
Cool. How's the door look?
The door is bashed open. Yeah.
Does it look closable and barricadable again?
Maybe with a little bit of work, yes. Like some of the barricade stuff you see strewn to like the left or the right of it, and like one of the doors is at least off the hinge a little bit, but you think that maybe you could do it.
Within 5 seconds?
No.
Alright, okay. Yeah. Boop.
All
Well,
right.
how do you do that again? Hold shift.
No, you hold it. Use your token as if you're going to drag it somewhere and then just press right click. But you have to be
Okay.
holding it.
Gotcha.
Yep, I'm still raged, so I'm going to do 2 great axe attacks.
Okay.
Great attacks. Number 1.
That is a miss.
Number 2.
That is a hit.
Oh, 1 away from a crit, dude.
And with that, you just decimate this wolf.
Alright. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and try fix the door.
Well, you think that.
Okay.
But
I'm
it just so
moving back.
happens because you're at the bottom of the order. This worked out perfectly because these things were waiting 2 turns to come in.
Oh, no. Also,
Oh, I'm
I
in a
like
bad
that
spot.
the only guy amongst us besides me that doesn't have armor consistently has the worst initiative roll.
Direwolves. Are these direwolves?
They are. Yeah, you've run into one of these. Well, you haven't, but yeah, your party has run into some of these before.
Yeah, I remember these guys.
Question. When are we holding the funeral for Honda Asboy?
Maybe 5 seconds. Or about a couple minutes, depending on how these guys roll.
Sorry, let me get in. Well, I've already rolled initiative for them. I just
Oh,
didn't
okay.
show it to you guys, so I'm putting them there. Some of you will have turns.
Hope it's me.
It's most of it.
Vola, you have armor, right?
Oh, I have armor, a shield, and I have.
Okay, so
Cool.
yeah, Volo, it is your go.
You're gonna run up
Okay.
in front.
No, I'm gonna stay right here. Actually.
What? I mean, it's not my turn.
Can you bless yourself if you use bless? Is that
I mean, Bless is a concentration spell, right?
It is.
Yes.
So-
concentration.
Yeah, you'd have to like re-bless. If you're gonna redo it, you'd have to re-bless things. But I would assume that you could target
I wasn't
yourself
the
with
one
it.
that blessed. Was gonna play.
Oh. Then yeah, I wouldn't see why not, unless it specifically says you can't target yourself.
I used shield of faith the other way, but that uses concentration. I don't know if that was.
Can I be the first person to ask what? I call you are unintelligible.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna bless.
Yeah, 3 creatures of your choice. Yeah, you can totally do yourself.
So I can it back if somebody else is already. Like, can you get two layers or no? With less
Yeah,
than-
yeah. So you could grab the
Okay.
guys that have already. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do Asboy, Zach, and myself. I'll bless as
Okay.
my action. And I'm gonna stay exactly where I am.
Hold on. Is there something I need to do on my character sheet to mark that I'm blessed?
I just remember.
Yeah, just remember it for now. There is like a global modifier that we can look at. I just don't remember how that works, and I know that the one guy that uses it in my other campaign, it constantly pops up whenever he's not blessed, so it seems like more of a hindrance than anything.
Okay, that's fine.
You are up though. Horn.
Yeah, hold on. That wasn't my move. Because I guess holding
Nope,
down
you ran
both
into
buttons
a
also.
wall. 1d4 damage. No, I'm kidding.
I guess holding down both left and right mouse click also like fucks up my camera.
Yeah, it does that to me too.
That doesn't open up anymore.
I'm not going to move first. I'm going to see. I should be able to get here, right? On 35?
Probably, yeah. Let's say why not.
1,
There's a
2,
ruler
3,
up in the
4,
upper left.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It looks like 15 squares. Each square is 5 feet.
Yeah.
There's a ruler here, upper left,
Yeah, if
Oh, yeah.
you
and you can
Yeah.
literally measure.
Also, just
But
a
don't
thing,
do,
by the way. I said
do
you just tap right click. You don't hold right click. So if you pick up your token and
Oh.
then tap right click, it turns it into the ruler mode.
Yeah, you can get basically right below Volo, I would say. You're gonna have to
here.
You're gonna have to like parkour the coffin a little bit, but we'll allow it. It's fine.
I'm a monk.
Yeah, exactly.
I just stab my staff down right at the edge of the coffin, kind of like pole vault myself over.
Nice. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Can I see them?
Yeah. You can see them like they were waiting outside the door.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a dart at this guy.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just move him over a little bit. That hits.
Click damage.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, just click the dart underneath it. Yeah, 4 piercing.
4.
Okay. And that was the one on the right hand side, right?
Yeah, it was this guy. The one that just got pinged.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Yeah, you stuck him with the dart. He seems,
Annoyed.
you know, annoyed or just didn't really care too much, but yeah. Is that it for you?
Yeah, I'm done. Sorry.
Okay, his other friend gets to go first, and they're going to come barreling through the door. Zach, you're the only one there,
Slash
so
me
he's coming at you.
goals. Yeah.
He's going to make a... nope, so he's going to make a single bite attack. 18.
Yeah.
It's 11 piercing, and roll a strength saving throw.
I get a +4 on this, right?
You get 2.
It doesn't stack.
Yeah, you should get a...
Doesn't stack?
It does
No,
not
it
stack.
should. Yeah, usually things don't
Mine,
stack like
mine
that.
already wore off.
How long does it last?
1 minute, right?
Oh no, it hasn't
Isn't
been a
that-
minute
A minute is
Oh,
10
really?
rounds.
Since-
yet. Yeah,
Oh,
it's 10
I thought
rounds.
a minute was 1 round. Oh, my
No,
yeah, that's
one
what
round
it
is 6
used to be
seconds.
a long
Okay.
time ago.
It's 5
Okay.
seconds now. The save. The strength saving throw will be knocked prone. Yeah.
Yep. So you are not prone. You succeed. That is that wolf's turn. Cassius, you are up.
I can see. Well, I would like to. Well, it says it's 90 feet if I go down the stairs, and that can't possibly be right.
No, so assume that you're like, if you look at if you like here, that's kind of where you're at.
Okay.
You can just move yourself here, I guess, if you want to do the.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm trying
yeah.
to. Yeah, I want to move myself here, and then I'm going to cast Mind Whip. And on the guy that's still outside.
Okay. Target must make an int saving throw. Alrighty. These guys are super smart, right? Oh, yeah, -4. Okay.
So,
Hey, rolled a natural 20 on it. Succeeds.
Oh my god.
he
Oh, I'm
takes
sorry,
half
that's funny.
damage and of this, and he gets This is a good spell, but he passed his save.
Whenever a 3-int wolf rolls a natural 20. Alright, 9 psychic, cool. It suddenly it looked like the smartest wolf you've ever fucking seen, and then it just get like hit by the brain, like, okay, hurt.
All right, and that will be me.
Alrighty. So now it's Albert Einstein wolf. Zach, you are not in a good position.
Oh, thanks, man. Sorry, if you hit me for more than 12, I'm dead. So.
It'd be great if someone had animal handling and we could just tame this Albert Einstein wolf.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, it can't really do a whole lot other than attack you. So it is going to do that.
I have an AC of 12, so I'm kind of fucked. Ooh, I'm alive though.
Yeah. So 9 piercing and make another strength saving throw.
Right. Do I just add the number 4 to it once we do this?
I mean,
That's
yeah,
23.
you don't need to. So you're fine.
27.
Malcor, you're up.
It's time for another cast of Prayer of Healing.
Thank you.
Prayer of Healing on Zach Stripe. Anyone else hurt?
I'm already full.
I'm full.
I'm full.
Yeah, I think everybody else is fine except for him.
That's a 9. It's a 9 for you, Zach. You get to make an attack.
Nice. Is it like an action attack? Does my rage take effect here? I think it does, right? Or does it not?
Yeah, it's as a reaction you can take it. So basically, think of it like you're taking an attack of opportunity. It's same concept. You're using your reaction to do something.
Okay. Now, I was totally paying attention to which one got hit first. Which one was that again?
It would be the one that just came in. That's
Albert
to your
Einstein?
right.
Yeah, Albert Einstein.
Okay.
Yeah, Albert. Yeah, sorry, I thought you said hindsight. I'm like, I don't know what that would have to do with it. Sorry. Yeah, the Albert Einstein is the one that has been hit so far.
8.
Or at least that's what you assume, because you've seen people throwing shit out the door, and then this wolf come running through the door. So, an 8 does not hit it.
Alright, second attack, 11.
11 does not hit it.
Yeah, I'm fucking useless,
You're just
boys.
chopping through fur at this point.
That is not true, Operation Meat Shield. You are doing just fine.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You went from
Thanks,
having the
wizard.
best dreams of your life to getting chomped on by wolves.
My turn is over.
Man, imagine if you like
Alright.
leaped over people.
Jolie, you're up.
I'm gonna attack Brain Boy over here.
Alrighty, do it.
I think I get
16
the
hits it.
+4.
Oh yeah, Floppy, you get a +4 for your attacks, don't you?
Yeah, but the way we're playing it currently is +4 for a successful roll, right?
It's just damage, yeah. We'll keep doing that for this one, and then we'll stop doing that and just do it on attacking. Okay, so 5 piercing. Then you're blessed, right?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and do another 1d4 on top of that. 3 more, 8. Nice.
I mean, you get the deciding factor anyway. It's your campaign, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna reread it because it's like very conflicting from like the real quick I did, but I'll figure it out for next week. It'll not be a problem. Like we'll do it the extra damage for now. I think.
We'll be casting this spell a lot.
Yeah. I'll get it sorted. It's fine. Cool. Jolie, anything else?
Can I cast a spell as an action, or have I already done?
You would only have a bonus action now. So if you have a spell that's a bonus action as
Like a
far as
cantrip?
casting time, it would actually say on the casting time whether it's an action or bonus action.
Oh, it's an action, so no. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, as I say, usually very few spells are bonus action things. Cool. All right, Amnon, you are up.
Alrighty. Can I still do? Still gonna do Scorching Ray.
Okay. You have a
this
spell slot available, right? How many level 2 spell slots do you have?
I don't know. They've been 0 this whole time.
What?
You have
Oh
to
shit! No,
manually-
Warlock. Weird. Hold on.
I don't think I have. Like it says that I can just cast them.
Sorry, 1 sec. I'm looking it up.
Thing I definitely remember about Warlock is that you can basically just consistently sling out fucking rays.
However, also, unlike all spellcasters, they get their souls back after a short rest. It says that you have 1 spell slot, but you get it back after a short rest.
No, third level is 2. Yeah, you have
Yeah.
2 spell
He
slots
knows 4
of
spells.
second
He
level.
has 2 slots. Right.
Yeah. So you've only cast Scorching Ray once, right?
Yep.
And you
Yep.
haven't done any other spells, right?
I've done Eldritch Blast, which is a cantrip.
Okay, so yeah, you're good to do 1 more Scorching Ray, and then you'd be out of spots.
Okay. All right. Let me do that.
12 does not hit it.
No. But I get 3 shots, right?
You get 3 shots. Yep. 21 does hit it. 4 fire. All right, you singed its tail. I'm assuming you're
The
hitting
same
the one
one.
that's already been hit, right?
Yes. So
The
this
same one that
right here.
got hit by the dart.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Albert Einwolf.
A 10 does not hit it, so you only hit it 1 time there. Anything else from you?
Nope. I'm gonna enter it.
Cool. All right, Zach, you are up.
Alright, I ain't no
This is-
coward. I'm gonna
Run
bonus
away.
action. Wait, what?
Run away.
No, I ain't no coward. In fact, I'm gonna make it so that they all have advantage on me. That's how much of a baller I am.
They actually already do, so
Oh,
Give him double advantage.
even more reason to use it.
perfect. Okay, I'm gonna do my double swing at the. Well, we'll find out first. I'm gonna swing once at the guy to my right.
Okay.
12.
12 does not hit.
Are you fucking shitting me, brother?
I
Okay,
am
what
not
about that
fucking
one?
shitting you,
How about
brother.
that one, bro?
That one hits pretty
Yeah.
goddamn good.
Yeah, you think? Yo, check this out, brother. Check this out, man. When you score a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, you can roll one of the weapon's damage dice 1 additional times and add it to the extra damage of the critical hit.
It might already
Kapow!
do it.
No, it's an additional plus.
Okay, yeah. So somebody in my other campaign has savage attacks, and for whatever reason, it automatically is adding it for him. It did not for you, so yeah, go ahead and roll 1 more d6. Nice. So that's 8. Oh yeah, 4 more for that. Damn. Okay, 22, 24. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it's dead.
Fuck yeah. Critical strike, brother.
Nice. Very nice.
Now I'm really scared. Please kill this one before it kills me, guys.
Anything else from you?
No. No, I accept death.
Alrighty, Volo, you're up.
Well, I guess I'll move to back up Zach.
Yeah, you can get beside him. It's fun.
I'll move beside him and on this side. We haven't hit this one very much, have we?
No, we haven't hit it
As
at
far
all.
as you know, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Bane on it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do nothing because that would be my full action, I guess. Yeah.
Holy crap! I gotta read. Okay, it has to make it a charisma saving throw. Okay.
Charisma saving throw, and then it's basically the inverse of bless.
Okay, and then whenever the fails the saving throw, makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends. That fails here. That makes an attack. The target must roll a d4 and subtract. Okay, yeah, I gotcha.
Inverse of bless, yeah.
Yeah. For whatever reason I thought that was a different spell, but yeah, I'm familiar with Bane. Okay. Cool. He is baned. Is that you then?
That's me.
Well, I'm gonna find a good Bane icon. A wrench. All right, Horn, you're up.
I'm going to slide in next to Zach again.
Okay.
And then I'm going to wail on him with my quarters.
All right, do it. 21 hits.
3 bludgeoning.
Alrighty.
But I also am going to use, one second, I'm going to use Drunken Technique after,
You're
taking a little
blessed
sip.
from Volo, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, I am also blessed.
Add another d4.
So it's /RD4.
/R 1d4. /R space 1d4, yeah, 2. Okay, cool.
So it's 5 bludgeoning total. I'm also going to use Drunken Technique, which allows me to, I think
disengage your walking speed.
No, sorry, not disengage. Wait, that's not the one I want. Fury of Blows.
Okay.
So I'm going to use one more key point. And basically let me get another attack in.
Yep, go ahead.
And I miss.
Yeah, that is a wolf pointing off the wolf's head at this point. It's like, yeah, it doesn't care.
Bop it on the nose for good measure.
Yep. All right, it's go. I'm gonna roll a d6 here. 1, 2, Horn. 3, 4, Zach. 5, 6, Volo. Volo.
Cool. That's probably for the best.
19 hit you yet?
And then -4 on attack, right?
Yeah, so it doesn't.
Or
I mean, you're
minus
at a 20 right
1d4.
now, right?
Yeah, 20.
So it doesn't hit anyway, so yeah. Cool. That is its go. It doesn't have like multi-attacks or anything.
Cool.
Alright, Cassius, you are up.
Okay, I want to cast Burning Hands, and I'm going to use.
You're going to Amnon this up?
No.
Just set the entire bottom
Say,
floor
all
on
right, so
fire.
Zach
We
is
all
gonna
die.
die.
I'm going to sculpt the spell.
Oh, right. I forgot you had that.
So I can choose not to burn Bolo and Zach, and they will automatically pass their saves, so that means they won't take any damage, I'm pretty sure.
Are you
Got
going to let
bad
me
news
die?
for you, Graf.
Is that 15 feet?
That's
Half
not
as-
15
half
feet.
I
half
know,
as
I
much.
understand that. I'm going to move some first. Fuck,
They'll
man.
take, if they succeed their save, they'll take half damage.
Right, well, with this thing, they take no damage if they would normally take half
Right.
damage.
That's part of it. Yeah, so that, yes, correct. They would take no damage.
So I'm gonna
Assuming you're going to move and position yourself so that only those two are going to get hit by it. Well, they and the wolf.
boom. That's
Yeah.
my movement right there, and that
Yeah.
will allow me to burn it to the ground. So everybody's got to do their saves, or you
Well,
guys
it's just
automatically
the
pass your
wolf, right?
Just
So
the
it's
wolf,
a
yeah.
dex save?
What's it say? Yeah, deck save.
I think it passes.
Fucking suck.
Twice. Twice.
So
I
it
mean,
takes,
this wolf isn't smart, but he's nimble. He's
He
wiry.
takes half.
Yeah.
I am.
One of them's a genius,
still,
and one of them is super fast.
Is this Albert Einwolf, or is that the other one that we just
No,
killed?
that was the other one. This one's just really quick and nimble. The other one was smart. So it's going to take 5 damage, right?
Yeah, fire. Yeah, fucking.
Jean-Claude Van Direwolf.
All right, it is.
Remember,
sin,
kids,
but
if your wizard's not an evoker, he's pretty much shit and trying to kill you. That's all you need to take out of this fight.
is that it for you then?
Yes, sir. I'm done.
All right, Malcor, you're up.
Okay, well, we need to get in the fight here. So we're gonna ill-advisedly jump over the barrister.
All right, acrobatics.
Why?
All right, you're going to take 1d4 fall damage.
He trips.
Oh, shit, I tripped my ankle.
Totally unnecessary.
Oh,
All right,
shit.
so you
Okay.
take 1 damage from the fall, but other than that, you're otherwise unharmed. And that fall is only used 5 feet. We'll say with the damage, it's 10 feet of movement, so you still have 20 feet at least yet left.
We're getting in range. We're getting in range of our guy here.
Alrighty.
Just standing on the dead body.
Yeah, he's just
Our
on the
dark.
coffin,
Standing up.
desecrating his
Question,
marks like
question.
my father.
Are direwolves immune to necrotic damage?
You don't know.
Don't know. Are they undead?
From your history, no, that you don't. They're not undead.
Okay.
So are we casting arms? Okay.
Yeah, given you fought one before and skinned it and whatnot, you're pretty certain that they're. You weren't there, sorry, but in
Oh,
the
you
first
weren't there.
session
You don't
we
know.
did.
Yeah, we already.
But
killed
yeah,
one,
they
right?
fought a dire wolf and wolves before, and they look very much like normal
Okay.
critters.
Okay. Volbog, you're not damaged, right?
No, I just have the debuff from not sleeping good.
Can I-
Actually, I'm not gonna move there. Moving there. Is that okay?
Okay.
Same distance.
Yeah.
Casting resistance on Volbog.
Alrighty.
Or no, sorry, scratch that. I'm casting heroism on Volbog.
Immune
I
to
think
being
you already
frightened
did
against.
before. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you gain some temporary hit points equal to whatever Malcor's modifier is.
I just want to check something. Concentration spells, you can only have one active at any given time, right?
Correct. Oh yes, correct. So even though that is so that would drop your bless on whoever you blessed before.
I had blessed Volbog before, but I think he blessed himself.
He
Yeah, I
did.
did.
You blessed
so-
me, so
Yeah, I
Oh,
can
very
drop.
good.
I can drop his bless.
Well, you drop
but he gets
all
attack,
blesses.
right? Oh,
Yeah, your blesses. I mean, bless. It's not 3 additional. It's not 3 separate blesses. It's just you're concentrating on your bless spell. So if you do this, your concentration will drop on bless. So anybody that was affected by your bless, which I believe is Jolie and Amnon, right?
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. I don't want to do any of it.
Okay.
I want to.
Okay.
I'm gonna go right there. Right there, rather. So I'm not standing on the thing. And we're gonna cast Soul of the Dead.
Alrighty. And this guy has to make a con save or a wisdom save. Wisdom save. Okay. He's smart AF.
What
Oh,
the
God.
Fucking wolf is dangerous.
This one
Hey,
taught
these
the other one.
wise ass wolves, man.
Yeah, this one was like the student, like Albert Einwolf, lectured him in his
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, that's not even a half, right? That's just nothing happens. Toll the Dead, right? Yeah. All right, Jolie, you are up.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna do what I do best and shoot an arrow at the guy.
Sweet. 15 does hit. 6 piercing, and you should still be blessed, so you can do another d4 on that. Nice. 10. It's considering the ones you fought before, it's taken a bit of a beating at this point.
Can I prep a cantrip for my next turn as a bonus action, or no?
No, you have to actually have an action available to start. You don't. I mean, if you want to use a cantrip next turn, there's no need to prep it. Prepping it would be more like if somebody was like, "There's something coming around the corner," you could prep an action to deal with that. But like if it's just like your turn, there's no reason to just hold something for that.
I just want to yell out, "Don't mess up the fur," and then I'm gonna end my turn.
All right. All right, Amnon, you are up.
Alright, from where I'm at, I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Alrighty. A 13 does not hit it.
Oh, damn.
Your blast hits its fur and just kind of breezes through it without actually hitting any kind of skin. Anything else from you?
Nope, that was it.
Alright, Zach.
What's good? I'm still going rage mode, and I'm also still flurry of attacks, or whatever it's called.
Reckless attack?
Yeah, reckless attack. So, first hit. It's 12.
Those do not hit.
Okay, well, let's do the crit now. Okay, 12.
If a direwolf could laugh, you think that it would be laughing at you trying to hit it right now.
Okay. Fuck you. Okay, alright.
Are any of those actually attacks?
No, I ran out of
I
attack.
thought you got a third one. Okay, yeah. Bolo, you are up.
Is Zach still hurt? Zach is still hurt.
Zach is still hurt, yeah.
Yep. I think I was the only one to be hit this game. Round. Fine.
I'm gonna lay on hand Zach for, I don't know, 7 hit points.
Alright,
Okay.
Zach takes 7 hit points.
Cool, man. Thanks, brother.
And end my turn.
Alrighty, Horn, you're up.
I'm just gonna do the gold pow pow.
Alright,
Pop with my quarterstaff.
go ahead and roll them. That hits.
Hey.
Bludgeoning.
Nice. Give me another d4 on that.
Oh, sorry. It's 11 damage.
11.
By the way, I think you
It
hit like
looks significantly wounded now. Sorry, Floppy. I just keyed up as you were talking.
Yeah, no, son. I'm pretty sure I've witnessed Horn de Asboy roll a 3 for his quarterstaff attack, which is a 1, 3 times so far. So this is the first time he's done more than 3 damage.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, you've always
Your damage rolls have been really low.
Oh yeah. Well, like earlier when I was fighting the bouncer, like I was using unarmed.
Yeah. Do you Do you have a flurry of blows still?
No, I'm at a key.
Okay, so that's your go, right?
Yeah, it's my go. I'm done.
All right. All right. So 1 is Horn, 2 is Zach, 3 is that Volo, and 4 is Malcor. That is Volo.
Sweet.
I don't think that
That's-
hits. So, Cassius. Yeah, at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that you guys can clean up this wolf. It only has a few hit points left, and with it not getting another turn for a while, yeah, it's done.
Okay.
Why? It's just gonna pass all its saving throws.
I didn't want to embarrass Cassius again. Is really what kind of that boiled down to.
Yeah.
But yeah, and with that, you know, any other howling or whatever you heard is way off in the distance now, and it seems like the wolves have retreated for the evening.
Okay. Well, let's rebarricade the doors.
I as soon as the wolf goes down, I look over at Cassius and I just kind of just disappointedly shake my head side to side, just look down at the ground, like just disappointed in his abilities.
Wow.
Zach stumps up and gets back to bed. He wants to go back into the dream.
Alrighty.
We're gonna rebarricade, and anybody, I'm gonna skin one of the wolves. Anybody want wolf skin?
I'm gonna skin the other one. Well, I'm gonna rebarricade the door first. You guys want to help? Anyone?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and assume that you managed to rebarricade it because you have some time now. For anybody, what did I have you guys do? Dexterity before?
Dexterity,
For
yeah.
animal handling, if you're proficient in it, or dexterity if you're not. We'll say for the skinning. Okay, Jolie, you get I would say, I think before I told you to put down like a pristine wolf pelt, you get a decent wolf pelt out of that. The other one, I would say rough wolf pelt.
Okay.
Well, where are you
Oh,
going to
that's
sell
from the
that?
Direwolf, right?
Oh, sorry, were you skinning the wolves, the direwolf?
Direwolf.
Okay, yeah, just change
Yeah.
it to decent direwolf pelt then, and same with you, Volo.
Yep.
Too bad.
It's true. Where are you going to sell them? That is a good point. But,
Yeah, where's Horn? Horn has fucked us over with the merchant.
At this point,
there's
if
other
you guys,
versions.
if you guys want to, if you want to get back to bed, I mean, you can finish up your resting was kind of interrupted, Volo. Your resting was very interrupted. But who's taking? I believe that was only the second watch, so I guess who's taking the third?
Me.
Alrighty.
I'm
No,
gonna
I now
skin
desperately need my sleep, so I'd like to not take this.
I just want to double check something with the way this is written for key.
Huh?
To recover it, it says something about meditating. Can we just I don't need to do anything special for that. Like let you know that I'm meditating. We're just gonna assume that happens.
Yeah, usually,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming it's basically like it assumes that you're just meditating during a short or long rest. So yeah, that's fine. So yeah, the watch goes by uneventful. The only thing really that happens, Zach, you drift back into your sweet dream state. Volo, as soon as you go to sleep, you hear in your
I'm
head.
snuggled up in Malco right now.
All right,
That's
you
right.
hear. I told you I'd be seeing you.
Oh, boy.
I'm also snuggled up next to Malcor, but at the foot of the bed, like curled up in a little ball.
Yeah, but other than that, everything goes by uneventful, and you wake up the next day. I think we'll probably call it there. It's
Yeah,
been like
it's getting
3.5. Yeah. So we'll pick this up
Yes.
next week.
Do we get a long
Is
rest
my,
then if we?
Yeah. Yeah, even though like some has been interrupted and Volo didn't get a great sleep, you do all get a long rest.
Do I get a better sleep
because I
now,
threw
or am I still...
Oh wait, hold on, Hendrik. You were. What were you saying, Hendrik?
because I threw the darts. Do I automatically recover them, or?
Right. So for everyone that's using like a ranged weapon as kind of like a primary kind of weapon, I've been saying that we don't really need to keep track of them so much. Really what ends up happening is, I can't remember if there is a roll involved in it, but you can recover up to half of things that you've, like bolts you've used or arrows or
Okay.
anything you've thrown. Weapons you've thrown, though, you just have to go collect them or whatnot, and darts are
Okay.
kind of one of those weird things. But yeah, we won't worry too much about, keeping track of that so much at this point, because it's assumed that you can as long as you've bought a amount to start with, you know.
Gotcha. Because
Like,
like
we
one of them
might,
was in
like-
the wolf, one of them I assume was in the floorboard. So I was like, it's not like hard. We can't find them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can spend some time after a fight. Like it's only really becomes a problem if you're in a fight and like you're running away from something and you're like firing a bunch of arrows off or whatever. You're never going to be recovering those, and we'll deal with it as it comes up at that point. And maybe later down the campaign, like you guys might want to restock on some arrows and whatnot. But I think for right now, especially with the bolts that people bought and whatnot, you'll be good for a little bit.
Cool.
Do I recover my like normal hit point maximum, or am I still fucked? 'Cause I'm not sitting good.
At the moment, no, you actually don't.
We don't level up on this one.
No, that is the leveling up was very much the because we were in the intro campaign, and this campaign's meant for level 3, so it's going to be a few sessions potentially in between levels at this point.
To put it in comparison, in my other campaign, it was probably about 5 or 6 sessions before we leveled from 3 to 4, which is probably about 20 hours of actual game time.
That's fine. That makes sense.
It'll be a while if we're going off XP now instead of just events to level up.
We're still going off milestones.
Milestones?
But yeah.
Can we roast the wolf over the open fire?
You know what? I will say that given your at least the one wolf, given your cutting up of it, the one you kind of hacked apart to get the pelt off, but the other one did a fairly decent job of. So yeah, you could probably get a few wolf steaks out of it.
Ooh, delicious! Who wants a wolf steak?
We had a lot of wolves, so is
I'll
it
take
just
a
from
wolf
the
steak.
direwolves?
There's a fire up here.
We'll say that you guys each get, let's say each of you get 3 wolf steaks.
Yeah.
Does that count as a ration?
Yeah, we'll
I don't
count
need
it as a
dog.
ration.
They can have mine.
Okay.
Mama
I'll take
ain't
the
no
wolf
raise.
steaks if you
Mama
don't
did
mind.
not raise any South Asians here. I am not eating dog. Sorry.
They're not dog, they're wolves.
I'm shocked
Yeah.
Floppy didn't dive into the fire after the pies. I was waiting for that.
No, I'm not that. I'm not, because I got a nice little DM from Graf saying, "Wait, it's meta.
No, it's fine. It's over. The session's over.
Oh, okay. Well, I might have another pie waiting for me tomorrow night. Maybe I share it with my buddy the wizard.
No, the wizard's not eating that
The
shit at
wizard
all.
who did nothing.
Wow.
Hey,
Damn, dude.
I cast all my
I feel like I'm
spells
gonna have to
as that.
fight. I'm gonna have to fight the allies.
Brian,
I
can
didn't
ask you a
start that
question?
fight. Amnon started it. I was backing Amnon up. You
I was backing
got
you
that
up.
bouncer. You got that bouncer mad because you used magic.
No, because you blocked him and then he shoved you, so I
After
mage
after
armored up.
someone triggered him
was-
to come out.
There was a
Okay, who it was.
triggering of I don't know what you're doing because he's not a smart man. So all he saw was magic happening and was like, I gotta protect my boy. And then there was some, BM happening, and he's like, you know what? It could have been a lot worse if he would have actually kept his spear
Yeah.
out.
He hit me for 10 damage, and I was at out of 30. I was like, oof. So I was like, do a couple punches, and then I'll just like run away real quick.
Yeah.
I was like, you're not gonna hit my lucky charm.
And then Volo attacks the old lady, and man, you guys just have no friends in Barovia.
Yeah.
Who
Mine
was the one
was
that said like,
decently
oh, let's just
reasoned.
eat them? Who said that? Was it
Volapok.
Volapok or?
That's
See,
why
that's
that
what
guy
triggered
showed
it.
up.
Oh,
That's
right,
what triggered
that
it.
is
It was
true, that is
Volapok's
true.
fault, actually.
Brian, I don't know if you know this, but if you click the token itself, do you even on the enemy tokens, do you have like a red, green, and blue square?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use the red squares for anything you want, I think.
Yeah.
So you were talking about, you said, I wish there was a way for me to track how much turns it's been. You can just decrement that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I could do that. That is a good point.
I have a confession to make, guys.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
It's a stoner confession. So, I didn't understand how the weapons worked until the night when I grabbed the hand axe. Sorry about all the rolling I did. Trying to figure it.
Oh, no problem.
I should have been hitting at +7 the entire time, guys. And I waited till the end of this match. I was like, I'm not going to up it until the end of it. Because I forgot to add my +2 archery to my longbow bonus.
Oh,
What
we
do you
didn't
mean you
already
forgot?
do
You
it?
should
That
just
is that.
you should,
It
you
does
should
not
just click
actually.
it.
It does not do it, no. Because it was +5, and that's the same as my longsword.
Well,
And I have
think
an
you
+2
can-
archery bonus.
You can add the
Wait, session's over,
computations like what Floppy did
Yeah.
with mine last time.
Anyway, like,
Yeah,
So, yeah, I get +2.
roll a longbow attack now.
I put it up to 7. Which one?
Yeah, no, just roll it so we can double check. Because if you're doing +7 on another +7, is it the damage you're supposed to add it onto?
No. It's to hit. It's +2 to hit.
+2. You said
Yeah,
+7.
+2.
a minute ago.
No, I have
Yeah,
it
but he's
at
got a
+5,
+5.
and I get +2 proficiency bonus, and I get +3 from my dex. And
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks about
it
right.
should have been +7 the whole time.
Well, no one died. It's okay.
You
Sorry
hit
about
every
that,
single
y'all.
arrow, right?
Yeah. Still.
So
Not
I
every
mean,
single one. I missed a couple times.
In this fight? Not in this fight.
Not in this fight, but in the last one when we were fighting the gas and shit.
Well, I can prepare 2 second-level spells, but I only have the slots to cast one of them if I cast a couple first-level spells, which I did. So if you had died, it had pretty much been entirely my fault for being a failure at damage. I could have cast like a mirror image on you and saved you.
I got down to 3 health before Malcolm healed me up.
I'm a lot more useful with this
I
build
was-
than the last build.
I was a little bit concerned there because where you were, the wolves would have no choice but to like run past you, which would let you attack them, and they wouldn't do that. And whenever they're within a couple feet of each other, since you fought wolves now, you notice this, but like whenever they're around each other, they attack more ferociously, so they get advantage whenever they're within like 5 feet of their ally.
And if I'd seen the Direwolves, by the way, like I know you spawned them in, but if I'd seen them, it would have been cool for me to just like hold all that shit, just stand in front of the door.
Yeah, given that they burst in and the wolves burst in and whatnot, yeah, that's why I didn't want you to like be standing right there, but
it worked out. I got a sick front flip over Jolie to get down in the fight, and then
that was
awesome. Had that sick crit, and my god, dude, I did 31 damage with one attack. That is
those wolves. So like basically what I did, just so you guys know how I kind of do it whenever I hide them like that, is I rolled a d20 here. Actually, I didn't even add their initiative to it. Actually, I should have. So they would have been higher in the order. But I rolled 2 d20s here and just wrote down what their initiatives would be, and then I rolled a d4 to see how many turns it was going to be until they showed up, which I got a 2. And it just so happened, like right whenever you killed that one, was right at the start of the second turn then, and the wolves showed up.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
It's a good thing you did flip over me, because if you actually had touched my face with your skin at all, it would have made things way more complicated.
Your scorching ray is cool. Oh, sorry. Go.
Touched your face with your what?
If he touches my bare skin, we have problems. Anything. You gave me that shit.
Oh, is this the curse thing you're talking about?
Oh.
Yeah. I was trying to just do as much I could not.
We haven't spoken about that. We should probably have a conversation.
I don't even know if I know about it. Do I know about it?
If it's the same as me,
everyone that. So, yeah, the way that works is like, I think that who was it that died first?
Malcor.
Okay. So, well, no, not Malcor. It was the session before that, before Malcor even started playing. Wasn't it? Or was it Malcor?
No, Malcor was the first real death because Grath was unconscious.
Oh, and that's right. Okay. So, I mean, all of you know, your characters know what happened to them. Like, it's not just you that knows, your characters know that. And I would say that... yeah, I would say right now your characters really don't know, because, like, Malcor, obviously, like, you know what happened to you and you woke up, but whenever everyone else woke up, everyone was unconscious at that point, so you have no idea, how everyone got back to you. Basically, for all you know at that point, because you were unconscious, was that somebody was still alive and went around and woke everyone up, kind of thing.
We should have that talking character maybe next session when we wake up from this slumber or whatever. Someone should probably...
Yeah, I mean, I don't... I honestly still, roleplay wise, wouldn't know what I have because I haven't really touched anyone.
Well, there was something that you know that, I mean, you know what's happening to you, because I guess technically, like, your weapons and all that, it's happening to as well. It's anything you touch.
I should be acting more weird because I should be out of, like, what you rolled Manifestation 5.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm like, not in time or reality, kind of. I'm just, like, in between.
Yeah, so everything if you've ever read, it's weird. Basically, for you, if you've ever read fucking Dragonlance, you're Raceland at this point.
I haven't.
Because he sees, his eyes see like weird time things going on. So yeah, honestly, I'll
act more appropriate next.
Oh, it's perfectly fine however you want to play it. Honestly, I think you got the coolest one, to be honest. But
yeah, yours is way better than mine. Holy shit!
I can mess some people up.
Yeah, yours would be way better if it was actually on a, like, honestly, even on, like, if it was like Amnon or somebody like that who doesn't really have a melee attack so much. But yeah, because like that's I mean basically you don't really have a whole lot of downside to yours other than it's like an RP kind of thing.
Yeah. I gotta buy a lot of prophylactics. I forgot next time we go to a show.
True. I guess I could say that you could do like a rogue thing and gloves would.
I didn't say anything when I was carrying a.
Horn
you're
as
carrying
boy.
I was like, am I wearing gloves or am I not wearing gloves? Yeah, that's
I
why I
don't
just went with it.
Yeah, I guess figure out if you're wearing gloves or not, and let me know, and we can be like a rogue thing where you're like you never want to take your gloves off or whatever. But
That's kind of what I was thinking too. Yeah.
Oh, is
Alright,
it?
Jolie,
that's fine.
Jolie never gets to know the touch of another person.
Is Jolie basically the chick from X-Men that can?
Yep.
Yeah, that's rogue.
Yeah.
She sucks her power out. I just melt your I just turn you to death. It's necrotic damage, so I just.
well,
Hey,
no,
he doesn't
that's
get anything from
that's only if you choose to do it. You're
Oh,
There's,
no, it says it's on.
do you want me to tell them what it is, or do you mind, or
Yeah, go ahead. Because it
Oh,
says anyone who touches my bare skin. I can't control it. It's beyond my control.
I thought you can control that.
Nope. Yeah, your touch is pain, harming whoever you come in contact with. The deathly power within you is beyond your control.
So, with that being said,
Oh,
you just need
right.
to run around naked.
Just bear hug every
there's,
creature you find.
Yeah, but if you look at
Yeah.
Jolie, if you look at the actual things though, death touch you have to initiate, so you have to
Oh,
actually
yeah, that
choose
one,
to
yeah.
do it, and the other two don't take effect. So yeah, it's not if people touch you, you're still fine. But the problem is. And this is where I said, like, if anybody's read Dragonlance and knows who Raceland is, he's a wizard who was cursed, and he has these eyes that are hourglasses. So everything he sees is like weird time. Like he sees people like age and die before him, and wither and die away or whatever. Jolie basically has that same thing. Anything he touches, it's out of sync with reality. So it might look brand new, or it might look rusting away and fading away and dying and whatnot. Like basically his perception of time
Okay.
is all screwed up whenever he touches something. Like so if he grabs his bow and goes to use it, he might see his bow just withering and cracking and just breaking in his hands.
But is it actually doing that, or is it just like a
No, it's
psychedelic
just his
thing?
perception of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Gotcha. Because I was gonna say it sounded like he was almost like a grung, but like a human, which is I linked it in Mumble. That's like a race that they put out on D&D Beyond a while back. That's basically just like a little toad, like a toxic toad man. That if you actually touch him, like one of his party touches him, like they immediately get poison damage.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think
So
it was part of some
he,
fundraiser thing or something like that.
yeah, he has like a necrotic kind of touch to him. He can choose to use. So it's an interesting. It's honestly probably one of the best ones. And like whenever you guys got them, I just rolled, and I think there's 8 of them total in the one book. So I just rolled D8, and whichever one came up, that's what I went with. Except I think one of you rolled the same as somebody else, so I just re-rolled it.
Hmm.
And honestly, only because like none of them are like overpowered or anything like that. It was just like the one wasn't that interesting either. So it's like, fuck it, I'll just re-roll this one.
So
Also,
apparently
like-
both. Oh, go ahead.
Never mind. Go ahead. I wouldn't know
No,
this
you can go
anyway.
ahead. I'm talking.
I'll
about
interject
something completely
here.
unrelated.
Graf, you know you've got an extra token on the field, right? It's been there the entire time.
I'm so valuable to the party that there should be 2 of me.
Yeah, he's up near the shed. Top right of the map there is the leader. Oh shit, it's a clock. Oh, he jumped down the well.
It's like a cockroach running across the screen. I have to delete it.
I was gonna say because apparently Grath had mentioned this when you'd gone to get a drink or something like that. Like he's working on like a campaign, and originally like when Floppy and I had talked about this, I was gonna run a campaign. So I was like, oh, like when this is done, I was gonna pitch like, oh, do you mind if I run the campaign for the next one? Apparently Grath wants to do that too, so I thought that was kind of funny.
Well, mine's going to be on a different day than this one.
Yeah,
It's gonna
this
be in
one
addition to
potentially won't be over for a year.
I know, that's what I mean. Like I was
That's
gonna.
what I meant. I'll schedule with you. Oh, you want to wait to the
Oh.
end of the year? Okay.
I was gonna wait till like maybe like halfway through. I don't know. I was gonna.
And to be fair
Pitch
too, like if you
possibly
want to
doing
do a short one or whatever, like I'm totally.
Yeah, I was gonna do like
it's-
a very short one.
Yeah, like there's. I mean, let's be honest. There's probably going to be a point where I need a break because it does actually take
Yeah.
a few hours a week for me to. This map that you're on right now did not exist until like 20 minutes or so before we started playing because I didn't realize there was no map for this fucking building. So I had to hurry up and find one and throw it in here and throw the creatures on and make
Gotcha.
sure that the fight wasn't too bad, and stuff like that. So like it takes time, and I'm more than okay with like a break here and there to
Yeah, I was.
you know.
Wait,
I
so
was
we're
gonna
gonna
do,
be
like,
more
maybe,
than
like,
10
a-
episodes?
More than 10
Probably.
episodes? Yes.
Oh
Hopefully.
yeah, I guess because Floppy asked if like for the next 10 weeks or so. Yeah, it'll definitely be more than 10 to finish the whole thing out.
Okay, cool.
Because I've been like I said, I got the Journeys Through the Radiant Citadel, which I would love to be able to run. I also got like some other books through like a friend who's sharing it through D&D Beyond. So I have like I think they have like every book that they've released, and they're buying all the new ones. And
Well,
Spelljammers is coming out soon
Just
as well. So
just a
I was gonna
reminder,
ask
if you check the Dungeons and Dumbos channel, there's a bunch of people in there who are actually interested in doing D&D, but we were like,
okay, they didn't get
we
on this one.
probably not this one. We're already kind of jam packed full. But
there's a lot of
I've dragged
people.
Vega. Vega's interested. He was listening in pretty much the entire time we were playing. By the way,
Yeah, hey,
Pepper's
Vega.
interested. Who else? Super Beastie was interested. He also was eavesdropping for a little bit. He was watching.
Gotcha.
Stella was interested as well. So like, and Brian
Okay.
was as well. But Brian, I don't know if
Brian Levine.
Yeah, I don't know. So there's definitely like other people that are interested, to the point that when Graf was going to run his campaign, I don't mind sitting out for if we get too
Yeah.
many people in that. Just
Well, I
just
wouldn't.
so
I
many
wouldn't
people.
want to.
I think the place that I want to get us a bigger number of people will be better.
Oh right,
Okay,
yeah,
I
you
mean-
want to take out an entire fucking orc settlement, right? You mentioned it.
Well, they don't even have that there. Like, the place is just brutally violent. Like,
But
you
also
keep
true.
really close track of your water because you can die from lack of water. Water
yeah,
is one
you
of the
linked
things they
that
use
to
to
me.
keep
I was like-
slaves in line and shit. Like, it's
I'm not-
like it's super intense. So
Yeah, I'm not. I
It'll
probably
probably-
wouldn't want to play that one personally, but I'm totally down to like listen and hear that
And
adventure because
I was gonna say too. I mean, it kind of Floppy kind of alluded to it, but if either one of you want to use the channel to like get people into another one, like feel free. Like it's for all. This isn't that channel is not for this campaign. It's for whoever wants
Okay.
to run one. So yeah, feel free to reach out to
Yeah.
people and whatnot.
yeah, you know,
Okay.
I'm actually on D&D right now, D&D Beyond, and I'm looking at the Mythic Odysseys of Theros as a setting, and that seems actually like that could be a lot of fun.
dude,
I'd
there
love to do
is
That's the,
Spelljammer game.
is an Arabic themed setting for
Yeah.
D&D. It's really cool. I like that place a lot. Has a
Yeah,
lot.
Journeys to
it
the
really
Radiant
has-
Citadel is all Asia themed, like from India all the way through like East Asia, like Japan, and like Middle East stuff. Which, yeah, I actually might see if people want to do it, even if it's like a small crew, like 2 or 3 people, like small. But I need to learn Roll20, I think, first.
Do you know what Spelljammer is?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
yeah, it's
it's
cool.
space D&D.
So cool.
Yeah, it's the whole
That's coming out
system
soon, and I
already.
think
Yeah,
I
the
think the
third
person I
edition
shared this books with is already pre-ordered it.
It should be like a week or two. I think it's very soon.
Yeah,
I wish you could see the library that we amassed at the people that adopted me's house when me and my older stepbrother or whatever, Sean, would go to a Walden Books. Like, I could shoplift like nobody's business, but Sean